I was like, I'm just gonna dance while I unmute. Chat will never notice. I knew I was.
How would they know?
Yeah, exactly. God is already trying to get me to get money. I opened the game and it's like pop-up sale. No.
That's money.
Yeah, that's money. Leave me alone. I don't want to spend money. Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? We are here to voice act the next event. I don't know anything about this one. So
Me neither.
we're probably gonna cry though, based on like most of the events. So it'll be great. It'll be great.
Right?
So before we get into it, chat, let us know if there's any issues with the audio. I literally cannot tell on my end, so you'll have to let me know for me. Before we do that, for anyone who may be new here, I am the CEO of Playasia, Obake Pam. I do a lot of voice acting streams and a lot of singing streams, a lot of NIKKE, a lot of different stuff. And do you want to introduce yourself as well?
Hi, I'm Ruby. I go by SSR Ruby on every platform ever. I am a RPG themed VTuber. I play a lot of like classic retro games, and I love voice acting, and I love Pam.
Yay! Classic retro games, that's the good stuff. That's especially the good stuff. I think on my Discord today, someone posted that there's like an update that makes it really easy to capture like the original DS, but it does still involve soldering, and I'm too scared. I'm too clumsy. I should not be allowed near any soldering. I will burn down the DS. It is not safe for Pams. And yeah, I believe, do you stream on Twitch or on YouTube? Because I know you have videos on YouTube.
I mainly stream on Twitch, but I do like I've been known to do maybe like a once a month YouTube stream, and then I post all my covers on YouTube.
Okay, because I saw one person say, "Is she on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yes, but I should double check." Just so people don't go there and like look for streams and then find out there's like none.
They're like, where is she?
Yeah, like I thought your streams were here. Why do you not exist?
Right.
So, in the new event, I think it's gonna be like a super wintry one. I know it's gonna be about the squad that does all their stuff in like the snowy areas and stuff, which is gonna be really cool because I love snow, I love winter. The aesthetic's so good.
Me too.
Yeah, fellow winter appreciators, let's go.
Yes, this is my favorite season.
Me too. So many people hate it, and I'm just like bad taste. Bad
it's
taste.
so cozy.
It is! Like, in summer, if you're too hot, you can't just strip off all your clothes. And even if you break the law and strip off all your clothes, you can't just break off your skin if you're still too hot, right?
Exactly. Like, you can't make yourself cooler, but you can wear more layers to make yourself warmer.
Exactly! If you're too cold in the winter, you just put on a blanket or get a hot water bottle, and then you're, like, even
Sit
more
by a
comfortable.
fireplace.
Yeah! And if it's still a bit chilly, that just means like you can have the cool air on your face, which is really refreshing, while the rest of you so toasty. I actually love going for walks in the winter with like a hot chocolate because it's so comfy.
Me too. Going through a walk like whenever it's just like the sun is setting in the winter is so nice. Especially,
I'm wondering if you like the same thing, because a lot of people that like winter appreciate this. But like when you go outside in the winter and the snow is falling, but it's falling like kind of heavy and slowly, how quiet it is outside.
I love it. It's just so calm.
Yeah.
And it just makes me feel like I could just like be so peaceful. I love
it. That's really the best way to describe it. It's so peaceful because you go out and it's just like the snow. I wonder if it's blocking the audio literally, like some of the snow dampening it or something, because it's just, it feels so peaceful.
I wonder.
No echoes, no
It's like a natural soundproofing.
Yeah! I don't know if that's it or just my brain theory, but one day I kind of clued in. I was like, I wonder if it's like blocking the noises.
Right? I wonder too now.
Yeah! It's just so good, because normally you hear like so many cars or even the wind and you just hear nothing. It's just like,
yeah.
Peace. Once in my life. It is an insulator. Okay, I guess it is then. Thank you, TGM.
Oh.
That does make sense.
That's good to know.
So
now I'm just gonna start padding my room with snow.
Yeah! That's the best soundproofing. Just turn your like streaming setup into like an icebox. Stream in a fridge. Just stream
Yeah.
a freezer, I guess. Stream in a freezer. Get a walk-in freezer and then like set up your stuff in there. Your PC should like the like what's it called? You know how PCs get really hot? In theory, that should work as enough of a space heater so you don't die. Maybe.
Right?
you can hope anyway. Where is she? We have a new girl in this event who Ruby's gonna voice, and her name is Tove. I don't know much about her yet, but she seems really cute. I love her little like peace sign pose.
I love I'm not gonna say that actually. She's so cute.
Wait, what is it? The booba angle or the butt wedgie?
I like her butt.
She does have a rather nice one. I mean, if you like NIKKE, I feel like it's just assumed that you like butts. It's just assumed
Right?
at that point. Speaking of NIKKE, you were actually talking about some NIKKE merch I'm very jealous of. Very, very jealous.
Oh yeah, I have a really cool like NIKKE T-shirt that I got at Comic-Con one year. Like right whenever the global release first happened, they came and they gave out a bunch of free merch. They gave out like T-shirts and keychains and wall scrolls.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, wear my NIKKE T-shirt today.
I wish I had NIKKE merch. Someday I will have NIKKE merch. I will collect
Someday.
But yeah, she is a new NIKKE who is working for Unlimited. She has wanted to join them forever, and she's really happy. She's a survival specialist, from what I understand. I don't know if that means she's good at survival or she loves it and she's really bad, but I guess we'll find out. My guess is probably she's really bad because it's NIKKE and everyone's weird. Is it weird to say? I also really like her, like, the angle of her heels. It makes her legs look really good.
I like it a lot.
It probably contributes to the butt as well. You also get a nice view when
Probably.
shooting with her. So,
Whoa.
I had to show it off now because I don't have her. I don't have her.
I forgot how pronounced the poses are.
Yeah, they just go all out. She's just twerking while she shoots, man.
You know, it's a very tactical.
You know, when you go like this, she's balancing herself on her feet, right? So that is
Exactly.
You're not gonna fall over that way, and if you do, you fall on your knees, but you're less likely to injure yourself. It's very strategic.
It's very safe.
Yeah. And of course, even her chibi. Like, not many chibis are brave
She's
enough to
so
have booty.
cute. But she does it.
But we're not gonna see much of her in the shooting, so I had to show it off at the beginning. 'Cause I don't have her, so well, we're not really gonna get to play as her, but that's okay. I just collect my shit real fast, and then, are you ready to get into the event?
I'm so ready.
Whoa! None of us have seen it before, obviously, other than probably people in chat. So reminder, no spoilers or hints, because this is our first time seeing the event. We're just gonna have fun with it. Alright, in a dark room. I'm gonna grab everyone else, just because from what chat told me, Tove has most of the lines. So I figured
no worries.
instead of getting a group of people, it'd probably be good to have someone do Tove, and then I'll just cover all the tiny stuff.
Sounds good.
Temperatures up on the surface have plummeted, especially in the northernmost regions where the Unlimited Squad is stationed.
Is that because it's Christmas time? Everything suddenly gets very cold.
With winter temperatures reaching staggering lows of negative 65 degrees. What the fuck?
Is that even possible?
That's so cool. What the heck?
I like snow, but that's
That's like
cold.
If you step outside, you instantly get frostbite.
That's like the temperature you go outside and you die.
Yeah.
Okay, Unlimited, I hope you're okay. Whether Fahrenheit or Celsius, mine at 65 is not normal. like, what is the cold for like Fahrenheit? What is like not acceptable anymore?
I mean, like, for Fahrenheit, I feel like as soon as you get below 0, it's like,
Oh, really?
that's too much for me.
I feel like with Celsius, probably anything below like negative 40 is like just basically you go outside and you start crying and your tears freeze in your eyelashes. So negative 65, like no matter which, that's fucked up.
It's like below instant freezing. Damn. The conditions in this area are so frigid that if you throw hot water into the air, it will evaporate and proceed to freeze instantaneously. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my goodness.
To survive in an environment like that, you must never forget the 4 things that I'm about to tell you. Oh, is she watching like a YouTube video how to survive the winter? I feel like she might be.
Top 10 hardest winters.
Top 10 coldest days of existence ever. And then she's just like, cool, I want to go outside in that. There we go.
Water, food, fire, and shelter.
In cold environments, constant movement is imperative. That is true though. When it gets really, really cold and you can't take it, like wiggling your fingies or your toes, it actually does a huge amount to keep you warm. If you have to stand still, like still wiggle your fingies or your toes. Or
I didn't
both.
know that.
Yeah! I remember I learned that on a field trip once as a kid because we went outside into a forest when it was like really fucking cold and some of the kids were crying. And the teachers were like, no, just wiggle your toes and your fingers. And it actually helped so much that I never forgot.
Life lessons with Pam today, wow.
I am a pro on winter because my dog loves winter. So I end up going outside constantly in the winter just because I love it so much that I'll go outside for hours and then I'll come in like a popsicle.
The moment you stop, your body will begin to seize up and items will freeze.
Yeah, because once you start to, like, that's why it starts to hurt when you get so cold to an extent. Like, you start to actually get frigid. Like, your movements kind of, like, stiffen a bit. Your muscles get all stiff. But by moving them, you're keeping them flexible. You're keeping the blood pumping. That's why it helps.
I also heard from, like, from some people, if you wear more than like 3 layers and it's too cold outside, you'll start to sweat underneath the layers, and that can make you even more cold.
Yeah, it's true. Depending on the degree of the cold, like if it's minus 65, you might have to wear like 10 layers, but
Yeah.
which is like a little below 0. It's way better if you just wear like warm stuff, but not too much, because if you wear just enough that you're warm but you're not overheating, you're good. But the second you overheat and you start to sweat, the sweat is moisture, it's gonna be wet, and as soon as you're wet in the cold, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why if you're camping outside in the winter in a sleeping bag, you're not supposed to put your head in the sleeping bag. Even if you think that like breathing in your own, like you're breathing your air into the sleeping bag is going to warm you up because your breath is warm, it's actually going to create too much moisture inside of it, and then you're going to freeze.
Wait, I always sleep with my head in the sleeping bag.
I mean, it's okay if it's not too cold, but it can be bad because it adds moisture.
I have to be more careful.
It's tempting though, it's tempting. I do that sometimes just indoors. If I get a little chilly at night, I'll just bury my entire head under my blanket and then I'm like,
Me too.
That's a fair point though. At negative 65, just go home, man. Yeah, that's a mood. Just go home, man. Unless your job is like ice farming and you have to go whack the ice with pitchforks, just like don't. Just don't.
As you can see here, my gun is stuck to my hand.
Wow.
If I were to encounter a rapture in this situation, our squad would be wiped out before we even knew what hit us.
Yeah, because you can't pull the trigger, your hand's just frozen. That would suck.
In order to extricate the gun from my hand, what you want to do is... What?
Use warm urine.
Ew! Okay, in order to fight the raptures, piss on hand. What kind of event is this? I'm starting to worry.
She's very Bear Grylls coded.
Apparently. Slight fear. I mean, it works, but I don't know. I might rather just die. I might rather just have the rapture end me. I'm good.
You're lost and adrift in a snowy plain and you're low on water. Surely you could simply take a few handfuls of snow and use them to hydrate?
That might freeze your tongue, though.
One might mistakenly think it's that easy. I mean, if you melt it somehow, though. But if you were to make this mistake, the inside of your mouth would hurt. I mean, yes and no, though. It really depends how cold. I've been known...
You get a little ouchy.
Yeah. If the snow looks really, really fluffy and tasty, I've been known to go scoop up some and eat it.
My dad used to put out like a bowl and like collect the snow, and then he would put like honey or syrup in it, and we would just eat it like that.
I gotta try that next time it snows. I gotta try that.
It's so good.
Just put out a bowl so that it's not touching the ground.
Yeah.
I just rip it off the ground. I probably shouldn't do that. One day I'm gonna die. I wish I meant outside the warehouse, but I mean I'll go for a walk and find a spot where it looks really good and I'll just eat it. In the woods. I'm like, surely no animals peed here. It's fine. Hopefully.
Your immune system must be killer by
No.
now.
My immune system wants to kill me. It's more like... Well, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe it's from eating all the snow. Maybe I should stop. It also won't help with maintaining your body temperatures. It's true, it'll make you colder. Get brain freeze when it's negative 65. So, what should you do?
Take the snow, pack it into a bottle, and warm it up using your body's thermal heat before drinking it.
Also, thank you so much, Blitzy, for the raid. I really appreciate it. For anyone else who just came in, I am Obake Pam, CEO of Playasia. Right now, we're voice acting the new NIKKE event. And do you want to introduce yourself again real quick for our raiders?
Hi everybody, I'm SSR Ruby. I'm an RPG themed YouTuber, and I mainly stream on Twitch, but I do covers and stuff on YouTube.
Thank you. All right. Oh my god, I have hiccups. I'll jump back into it and try to hide my hiccups. Oh no, my iPad's trying to update how to get rid of the banner. Tove turns off the TV.
Well, that should do it. This is the 10th time I've watched this recording.
Man, she loves this video.
I've read all of the survival books back to front as well.
So she's the survival otaku, literally.
At this point, I should be beyond prepared to participate in a rescue operation.
Also, sorry if you guys hear banging. There's someone right now doing work on the repairs, because I still have to like rebuild a lot of the basement. There's someone doing work on that right now, and I hear lots of banging, so sorry. Sorry if the mic picks it up.
It's just shooting from outside.
Yeah, it's just the rapture fights. It's fine. It adds to the ambiance. Or it's really big snow falling, like boulder-sized snowflakes.
Still, maybe I should do a final check, just in case.
It never hurts to do a final check. Tove looks at herself in the mirror. I wonder what the strategy for the butt wedgie is, like how that helps with the cold. There's gotta be a strategy. It's too intentional to be just a coincidence.
It keeps the inside of the cheeks warm.
Oh, yeah. That's one area that often gets neglected. There's just a big gap there. Warming the inside of the cheeks.
So it makes sure that they're cupped nicely.
Yeah! That's so big brain. Is this why I get cold in the winter with my legs? Because I don't have like a wedgie. I need to.
Yeah, exactly. You need to up your wedgie game in the winter.
Gotta buy some sort of like thermo thong or something. And then I'll be more comfortable.
What about grasshoppers?
Huh?
What is
to eat them. Okay.
Oh. They're an excellent source of protein.
Buying grasshopper or cricket protein is really high in protein, actually.
Have you ever had like a chocolate-covered grasshopper?
No, I'm too scared. I've never tried cricket powder either.
I had it once, and everybody's like, oh, it tastes good. It's just like a little crunch. No.
Okay.
It was so bad.
Okay, I'm glad I've never tried it now. I've had many opportunities, and every time I'm just like, I'm good. I also had the chance to try chocolate-covered wasps.
But
Oh,
wouldn't that hurt your tongue and your teeth?
I feel like it would have to.
Isn't there a stinger in there?
I always feel like, in my mind, like wasps are spicy.
True. I can kind of see it. I remember thinking like this has gotta taste bad. That's probably why subconsciously I was thinking of the spice. Their personality is very spicy. So I have like a hot sauce like hornets or something instead of wasps. I don't remember which it was. Either way, it was terrifying. All I know is it wasn't bees. Because I specifically remember going on a tangent being like, thank God it's not bees. We gotta save the bees. Because I was a kid and I was like being a brat.
Save
and
the
everyone's
bees.
like, Pam, shut up. I love bees though. They're very cute and fluffy.
They're so
Mm.
cute.
Mhm.
Okay. Can't forget about grubs either.
Mhm. I probably would, under the right circumstances, try a grub. I've seen images
Maybe
of
if I
grubs
was
that look
hungry
kind of
enough.
good. Yeah, like barbecued ones I've seen that look kind of good, like really big ones barbecued. They look
Oh,
okay.
maybe.
I might cry a little bit though. They have to be cooked solid though. If they're the ones that you like crack open and then it's like goo, I think I would vomit. It's gotta be cooked solid. Hmm.
You've just got to be sure to remove the heads before eating them.
I wonder why. What's in the heads that you can't have?
I don't know. Reindeer hides can be stretched.
We're making armor out of Rudolph, apparently.
Over wooden boards and made into a makeshift sled.
I guess Rudolph is the sleigh now. Is that how he guides Santa?
Oh
That's how the reindeer. Oh, that's how the reindeer and the sleigh go together. I always thought that they like led it with the reins, but I guess they became the sleigh.
no!
They became the sleigh.
Then you've got moss.
Hmm.
After squeezing out the moisture,
Mhm.
you can use it as a cushion.
You can also make like little things out of sticks, like little shelters, and cover them in like moss and leaves, and it'll help keep the warmth in. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I can't possibly be more prepared than I already am.
Mm-mm. I like her confidence. It's a cute expression.
She's so cute.
I hope I get her in the future. She's precious.
I've got all the knowledge I could possibly need right up here.
And did you guys say, I can't remember, is she good with rocket launchers or is she good with shotguns? Because I just started building a shotgun team, and if she boosts shotguns really well, I could have her as like my one non-shotgun unit on it. I gotta think about that. Aw. Yeah, she's actually making me really want to go camping as well. She buffs shotguns. Okay, cool.
Me too.
I haven't gone camping since I was like a kid. I miss it so much.
I think I try to go camping pretty often, but I haven't been in a couple years.
Aww. It's just so it's so chill. I know a lot of people that like used to like it and don't anymore, which is why I can't anymore, because my family, for one, I don't have any friends that go camping really, and my family was like, oh my god, my back's too sore now, I can't do that anymore. Which is fair, but I'm just like sad.
I like it because it's like
Mm.
it's a nice time to just get away. Because
Yeah.
I can't like get on my phone. I can't go on
Exactly.
social media, so I like it.
Mm. And even if you bring your phone, you have to be careful how and when you use it, because like it'll just die and then you can't charge it.
Exactly.
Aw. Mhm.
All that's left to do is put it into practice.
Mhm.
But then, what if I come off as too much of a tryhard to the others?
I don't think being a tryhard is a bad thing, personally. It just means you're
I don't think so
passionate.
either.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody that's like very like knowledgeable or like a
Yeah.
quote unquote tryhard, it
I'm
just makes me feel
impressed.
like, oh,
Mm.
it's like they like care so much.
I know, right? I'm always like, wow, that makes me happy. They love this thing. Mm.
Yeah. It might be better if I try and maintain some modesty throughout this process.
It's like, I can't brag too much. Watch her just fail. Oh god, yeah, I see her shivering right now. She thinks she thinks she's so prepared. She's in for the rudest awakening. You're probably gonna suffer so hard in this event. The
This is gonna be great. I love this sound effect for the shiver that was even there. That's just so cute. Yeah. All right, here we go. Time to start her suffering. I was gonna say end it, but we're starting her suffering. One sec. I just gotta grab my bonus units. I want to put Alice in the middle, so I need to get other ones first.
I really do enjoy being with
Do I have any more of the bonus ones? Ludmilla should have a bonus in theory. They should have given the winter limited ones a bonus, because I feel like it would have sucked low. Wait, Ludmilla doesn't get a bonus for this event? Or is she just low for me? Oh, there she is. I was like, how could they not give a member of her squad a bonus? That's fucked up. This team balance should be okay. If any of the cooldowns are bad, it's just an event. I'm over leveled anyway. Alright, here we go. Let me have one more sippy. Hold on. Sometime later in the northern base. My queen! Gravity is here! Long time no see. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to talk to myself this This is fine.
Hello, servants. I've been waiting for you.
Her voice in the actual dub is one of my favorites. It's so good.
I love it. I love it so much.
Alice and Neve went to call on you quite some time ago. You came later than I expected. Did something happen on your way here?
We had to wait forever and a day for the polar bears to fall asleep. Poor Neve probably just napped with them. It could be because it's winter. That's why there's polar bears. Do polar bears hibernate in winter? I guess not. They're probably just around all the time. I feel like if anything, they'd hide from the summer, just bury themselves underground.
That's what I was thinking too.
But we were spoiled for choice when it came to the ice caves. Have you ever played Neopets?
Yes.
I see ice caves and my entire brain is like, ooh, hand on the ice caves.
My brain with the same place.
I want to do a stream one day where I speedrun all of Hand on the Ice Caves and I try to beat all of it in one sitting. Such a good game.
Oh, you should.
We figured there might be a polar bear inside one of them, so we burrowed our way in. Shouldn't you like run from the polar bears though? They do not hibernate. Interesting.
Oh.
We didn't find anything, so I ended up falling asleep hugging Burly Bear.
Well, as long as no one was hurt, I suppose it's fine. Sorry to make you come out all this way, servant.
Neve is such a great character. She's one of my favorites.
Come here and sit by the fire.
I sit by the stove and thaw off my frozen hands and feet. What's the mission this time?
Did you not receive instructions from the Ark?
All they told me was that I'd find out once I got to the north.
I see. Then I'll try explaining quickly. Some time ago, we received an extraction request from the Ark.
We have to get someone?
A detachment of mass-produced Nikkes were sent out to conduct a search.
Oh, we have to like get the raptures. Oh no, the Nikkes. I think I misread Nikke. I saw Nikke and heard rapture. I guess we're trying to rescue the Nikkes then.
It's now been 28 days since they went MIA.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Despite the extremely low concentration of alpha particles in the north, we've been unable to establish contact with them and haven't received any reports. Their last known coordinates place them near the mountains in the north. And just near the Glitter Mountain, which is 3,000 meters of elevation. It was there that their signal was cut off.
So we're going mountain climbing.
Ooh.
I've never been mountain climbing, but I've always wanted to like hike up a mountain.
Me too.
Someday.
Glitter Mountain? That's not good. Even I try to avoid that place if at all possible.
What's so bad about that place?
And super duper dangerous.
But it's called Glitter Mountain.
Yeah, I know, it sounds so cute. It sounds like you just
Really?
go there and there's like unicorns.
It's an incredibly hostile environment up there.
It must be glitter like ice. Like sparkly ice.
Oh, yeah.
And it's swarming with raptures.
Unless the glitter is the raptures.
If you falter there for even a second, you're likely to freeze to death.
Shit.
And it only gets worse the higher you go. Nikkes are more resistant to the cold than humans. But if they're exposed to extreme conditions for prolonged periods of time, their bodies and minds will be pushed to their limits.
True. Like their bodies might kind of be okay if they're not alive, but their brain, they would like completely lose sanity.
They would go crazy.
If they exist in that state for too long,
I'll have a mental breakdown.
correct. That's where you come in. I believe in your ability to look after your mental well-being.
That's a bold assumption of you to make. About me? Really? Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you sure you want to say that to a VTuber?
Yeah, like, are you sure you trust a VTuber to maintain their mental state? Like, bruh? You probably shouldn't.
And there may be certain situations that dictate that you make a judgment call.
Understood. I think she's saying we might have to kill them if they're too messed up. Oh no.
But are we even sure if a human can withstand the cold up there?
True, what if I just die?
I shared the same concern. That's why I was considering assigning the newbie as an additional report.
Sorry, who?
Her name is Tove, a Nikke produced by Missilus. She's been assigned to this area because she's an avid survivalist.
Well, survival otaku.
Survival otaku, yeah.
She's somewhat eccentric, but I'm sure she will be of help when it comes to your safety.
She'll know how to at least have me save myself. I mean, if nothing else, we can cuddle her. Stay warm that way.
Oh my goodness.
So I think we're good. I'd like to say hi before we set out.
A fine idea. If I know Tove, and I believe I do, I'd say she's out in the hallway pacing nervously.
Oh, that's relatable. Me when I have to go anywhere, get there 30 minutes early to make sure I'm not late, and then spend the whole time panic pacing. That's it. That's
Me
that's
too.
It.
And then I end up late because
Yeah!
I'm panicking.
I know. It's like I'm already there, but then I'm too scared to go in, or I get there so early that like 2 minutes before I actually have to be there, I'm like, oh god, I gotta pee, and then I have to find a bathroom.
Yes, exactly.
Pain.
How about you go out and say hi to her? Considering that she'll be responsible for your survival. She was keen to meet you.
Okay. And then I'm assuming that scene with them is probably some of their only appearances. But that was awkward. Every single line was me. This is fun.
You did so good.
Thank you. It's kind of fun that they have small parts in it though, because I really like voicing Ludmilla. But like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, if I was casting like a group, if she had a main part, I would not cast her as me, like never. So getting to do her when it's small is fun.
I like your voice for her a lot.
Thank you. That's kind of like in my weakest range, but I feel like it's still really fun to practice.
Yeah.
Northern base outside of the reception room. There we go. Nervous pacing. Aww. Just awkward. Dot 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 dot. Are you told?
Yes!
Ah.
I'm a survival expert who will be exploring the wilderness with you starting today. I'm looking forward to it.
A survival expert? What exactly does that entail?
Well, as you already know, in the harsh conditions of the north, even a simple jaunt outdoors can become a life or death struggle. Of man versus nature.
Fear.
To be asked to carry out a mission in this kind of environment is no small feat. However, there's no need to fear.
Not with Tove, at least. Hopefully.
I'm both a member of the Unlimited Squad and a survival expert. So, as long as you stick close to me, you won't have to worry about being unfamiliar with this place.
Nice.
I'll ensure your safety, guaranteed.
Sounds good. I decide not to mention that I've already partaken in several missions up north. True, I've already been here so many times.
Good. Then, should we start preparing? To ascend these snowy mountain peaks, you'll need more than just a few extra layers.
But not too many, Tove. We just talked about this. You're already failing.
Yeah,
We're
just
gonna
talked about
sweat.
this, though. You'll need thermal gear, gloves, hats, wool socks, and goggles to protect your eyes.
That's true, though. That's one thing I've never actually had to do because I've never been outside when it was cold enough to need them. I think, what is the coldest I've been outside in? Probably like minus 45 or something like that. And I was okay, but like only for a few minutes.
Yeah.
If you have to like walk an hour or more in that, you're probably gonna need goggles or you're gonna suffer.
Probably. All of these are indispensable. I'll bring those out of storage for you. All my prep is already done. But then again, I barely had to do anything to begin with.
True, because everything would have already been kind of like ready for us. She just has to like moderate its use, I guess.
That's because 90% of the equipment I need out there is in nature waiting for me.
Oh no. She's that kind of survival expert. It's like, go in with no gear, survive on nature alone, challenge mode.
He said I could survive off of the sticks and the leaves.
She's that type of survivalist. This is already a problem. What do you mean? Oh.
Well, you'll find out when we head out.
I'm terrified.
You're gonna love it.
I already don't love it.
She said,
Terrified.
don't worry, just pee on your hands and you'll be fine.
The solution to when anything freezes, I guess. I mean, it temporarily will warm the ice, but then won't the pee freeze and just make it worse?
Oh yeah.
What do you have to do? Like keep peeing? Like, there's no solution.
A never-ending
It's like a fountain. How do you hydrate enough for that? I guess you have to just shovel the snow in your mouth then. Forget about the brain freeze.
Your
Just
body
shovel
will
it.
get cooled.
That sounds horrible. I already want to go home. Sometime later in a snowfield up north. Phew. I love the design of this area. Just like the waves completely frozen. It's so beautiful.
It's pretty.
My goodness! Would you look at all that snow? I bet if I rolled around in it long enough, I'd end up becoming a snowman. I love Alice. She's so stupid.
She's so cute.
The rescue operation is of paramount importance, so please refrain from such activities.
Even if I understand it's tempting. That is true, though. Long wilderness rescue missions do require packing with minimal stuff to an extent, because the more you pack, the
Oh, it's
slower you go.
true.
So it kind of depends. If you're
Exactly.
going camping and you're not going far, you can kind of afford to take a bit more. Or if you're planning to live in the wilderness, you have to bring more if you're staying stationary in one spot. But if it's a
Yeah.
rescue mission,
If
where
you're
you need
going
to
like
move,
backpacking
yeah.
or rescuing, yeah.
Yeah, then you have to have not a lot, because if you have too much, it's gonna be really hard for you. Fine.
I mean, if you did become a snowman, you might melt, and we can't have that.
Talking to her in a way that makes her understand. Alistair was getting ready to dive headfirst into the snow. Quickly falls back into position. There's definitely heavier snowfall than usual. With all this snow, it would be perfect to dig a nice little cave to sleep in. The most useless of the entire group. I really want to get like her hat and gloves as a set though. Like a scarf that just has like these paws and the hat.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but you have to buy the entire costume and I'm not so sure I'd want to wear the rest of it.
Aw. I just want her little sleeping mask. It's so
Yeah, it
comfy
is
looking.
really cute. They should make that as merch. You're not really thinking of sleeping here, are you? As much as I'd like to, no. I know that I can't, at least not now. First things first. I start yawning every time I do her voice. We need to find those Nikkes, and then you and I can cozy up in our den and hibernate. Success. We do the mission, get naps. That is the best reward.
Yeah.
Until then, you and I will just have to wait. She's so precious. I love Neve so much.
She's the cutest.
I'm really sad she's an SR, so she's not more useful, because I would love to use her all the time. Crunch. Neve strides forward with palpable frivolity.
You all seem so relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not like I'm nervous or anything.
She stands while nervously sweating.
I mean, sure, this is my first mission.
Mm-hmm.
And we may end up being too late with our rescue efforts.
The big beads of sweat on her face. Damn.
Don't worry. It's understandable to have such reservations. There's not one among us who hasn't gone through the same self-doubt.
Sorry.
But you've said it yourself countless times before.
Have you ever tried Among Us VR? Like, not in VR chat, but the actual version of Among Us VR. It's actually so fun. Like,
Is it
unironically,
really?
I love it. It's so different
Oh
in
my
VR because you have to run away from people trying to kill you, and it feels like so much more terrifying. Because
I'll have to try it.
you can only look in one direction at a time, right? You can't see the full map. You can only see where you're facing. So people can sneak up from behind you and murder you, and the whole time you just have to like constantly look around and make sure no one's trying to kill you, and it's so
that's kinda
terrifying.
scary.
And it's really, really hard to play as like a survivor because the problem is it's hard to witness any crime because the same thing you only see so much, right? There's almost never any witnesses.
Oh my god!
It's so terrifying. Mhm.
That sounds kind of fun though.
It is so good. I don't recommend it for streaming though if you ever play it, just because it broke my OBS and like everything went wrong for like multiple people on the stream. It just went nuts. But it's so fun. Mhm.
In extreme situations, strong mental fortitude is what will help you survive.
I cannot words today.
We don't want to drag our feet, and it's good to show initiative. But these rescue missions can last anywhere from a few days to an entire month.
That's a terrifying thought. I'm gonna have to learn some ice fishing. I'm gonna run out of food.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If we spent that entire time being high-strung, it might cloud our judgment when we need it the most, which would jeopardize the mission.
Oh.
Don't be ridiculous.
I immediately said that. I was like, oh god, she's panicking so hard. Her too.
I haven't had a negative thought cross my mind once this entire time.
Not once, are you sure? Are you sure?
Not once.
Glad to hear it. If that's the case, keep it up.
Ludmilla proceeds along the path, moving ahead of Neve and Alice.
You know it.
I already love her. I need her so bad. She's so good.
Cute.
She's so good.
Do you trust me, survivalist?
No. No. You're cute though, so it's okay. Why do you ask?
I think Ludmilla is a bit nervous since this is my first time on a proper mission.
Chat, do you trust her?
Considering that you're entrusting me with your life, I just want to make sure that you realize how thoroughly prepared I am.
Definitely, very prepared. You watched a YouTube video about it. That's never gone wrong. Oh, she's just like me for real. What is it? Oh, she sneezed. Are you okay? That was so cute. Oh my god.
Of course I'm okay. Do you have any idea how warm this suit is? It keeps the heat in like nobody's business.
Wait, is that how the butt wedgie works? Because that's technically
like
an
thermal.
opening. Yeah! It blocks the heat from escaping!
Oh my god!
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
That's perfect.
Nice. We figured it out. How come you're trembling then? That's the nerves.
Oh, that... Well...
Oh no.
It's because I raised my temperature sensitivity to the max.
She's like challenge mode. I'm just challenge moding it.
She said skill issue.
Uh-huh.
Maintaining one's body temperature is crucial for survival in snowy environments.
True, and if you don't have your body sensitivity turned on, then you won't actually know like how warm or cold you are because they can turn off their senses. So she might just freeze and not even realize she's freezing.
And it would be so bad, yeah. Sure, I could get around that by decreasing my sensitivity. But what a cop-out that would be! Where's the fun in that?
I think it sounds more fun personally, but okay.
I said I'm playing life on hard mode.
Yeah.
You can stop giving me the stink eye.
I love her embarrassed face. It's so cute. She's such a bean.
This isn't just about me, you know. By doing this, I can also get a better sense of how you're feeling out here in the cold.
That's true, actually.
So yeah, she's doing it for us.
Yeah.
So just put your trust in me and fall.
Oh no. What is it? She's gonna get sick. She sounds colder than me.
Sorry, what was I saying? Fine, you don't have to tell me. I'll decrease my sensitivity, okay?
It's clearly too high if I'm not sniffling and she is. Good idea. That was wow.
Initiate contact.
I
can't say I expected her to be that useless. I expected her to be like maybe really clumsy but good at her job, but she's just terrible so far. I feel like it's a classic case of though she's trying so hard that she's like missing the mark because she's overthinking it. She's trying. She's so precious. She is like the definition of adorkable. I love her.
She is. Oh my god.
So good. She's the survivalist of all time. Maybe that's her like improvement arc.
Yeah.
A few hours later.
This is where the last signal from the stranded NIKKEs was detected. Their company consisted of 6 people. There should be traces of their camp or food that they left behind. Let's split up. Search your surroundings and share anything that you find.
Immediately, they're just like, eat the food, sneak it in secret. If I found their food, I'd eat it. Be like, here's a wrapper.
Me too.
Yes, queen! Sure thing. Oh, just like, what do I do?
Ludmilla? What about survivalist and me?
Oh, right. Both of you had a tough go of it trying to keep up with us.
Literally, she's like, you're holding us back, Tove.
She said, I saw you sneezing.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit tight and take a rest until we're finished with our search?
Finn. It's so sad.
I feel like I'm getting brushed off here.
Just a little. You're here for moral support now.
Not at all. You have the most important responsibility of all. You must ensure that Servant remains in good health and that he returns safely. How would you say Servant is faring at the moment?
Not great, I'm cold. Tove comes over and touches my hand. Oh my god, her hand holding.
Romantic.
Oh
Oh no! Your hand is freezing!
Of her hand holding, like, end of November. Oh my god. Christmas is a month from today.
No!
Insta panic, insta panic. My concert's in less than a month, insta panic.
Oh my god, same!
Insta panic, both of us are insta panic! For those of you who don't know, Ruby, the same year that I did my first Christmas concert, like the weirdest coincidence ever, Ruby also did a really big VTuber concert, and now we're gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna do my best to try to see if I can stream the same day and raid into yours and stuff as well, because Ruby's is also really cool. You guys should check it out.
Two hosts both stressed out for their lives right now.
That's okay. We can DM each other crying later in the month. We could be like, Ruby, I'm dying. Worth it. Always worth it. Even if you have to like collapse in bed for a week after, it's still worth it.
Exactly.
Aww. I'm okay.
The heck you are!
I like how she calls him out at least.
If you don't warm up your hands pronto, you could end up getting frostbite, and I'll have to amputate them.
I think I'd rather not. Just made in
What?
abyss.
Do you
Made in
want
abyss
to keep
PTSD.
your hands?
Yeah, I keep my hands. Thank you. I don't know if that counts as a spoiler. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I feel like it's less a spoiler and maybe more of a warning to people who haven't watched.
Right?
That one scene fucked me up so much.
Me too.
Aww.
Dang it. I knew I shouldn't have lowered my temperature sensitivity so much.
Oh, true. Then she didn't notice. Because the commander's a liar. He's gonna always say he's fine, so...
Right?
Well, I can see that you have your hands full.
For now, while I have my hands.
I'll proceed with my search and leave Servant to you.
Ludmilla leaves to commence searching the area.
Sure thing. You can trust me.
As 12 cradles both in my hands in hers. Oh my god, double hand holding.
Oh my god.
Wait, she's not wearing gloves.
Girl. Oh.
What the fuck? I'm supposed to trust her? What the fuck? I can feel a warming sensation. I wonder if she has like a heater built into her hands.
Well, I heard skin-to-skin contact keeps you the warmest.
True. True, I remember Can I say how I learned that?
Sure.
I think it was Fushigi Yugi. It was either that or something else by Yuata. There was a scene where someone was like really sick and cold. And it was like, I think it was Miyaka and Tamahome, but it might have been someone else, I don't remember. They just both stripped naked and cuddled to warm up.
It happens with Miyaka and Tamahome.
Okay,
it
I was
also
right.
happens in Ayashi no Ceres. She does
Oh
it
yeah, I forgot about that in Ceres. I made fellow Ceres appreciator / sufferer.
Yes.
I forced my members to do a watch along of the entire series of Ceres. The dub, by the way, the dub. It's not a good dub.
I did a stream one time. It's so bad. I did a stream one time where I like sat and I explained like a bunch of old shoujo, and I explained through it, and my whole chat the whole time were just like, "This can't be a real show."
Especially Ceres. It's like, how do you even explain it? It's like, well, there's incest and there's a mummy and this girl is like, her twin brother is reborn as husband and wife. There's a lot of murder. There's a lot of other people that murder. There's clones.
And the way that it ends,
ends
the
is
guy
so
being
bad.
like going up to the guy going up to the second male lead and be like, "When I die, you can kiss my wife."
Yeah! It's so good. It's like, don't worry. You can. I'll finally give up when I die. You can have my wife,
can
but
have her
only when I die. Okay, the worst part about Ceres is that the beginning, like not even, I mean maybe around the first half, it was so strong. Like I actually loved it. I was like, wow, this is one of the best things I've ever read. The manga specifically,
It's
the
so
anime is not
good.
good, but the manga is amazing.
The
But then
anime's
it jumps
not
off
the
a
whole way
cliff. It just jumps off a cliff.
The manga's like so interesting, and there's like all of the kind of like science drama and like
Yeah.
everything going on, and you're like genuinely invested in the characters, and then they just
The ending is just one of the worst of all time.
it's so bad.
Finally, someone else who unironically read Ceres. I'm so happy. Someone that I didn't force to.
I love you, Watase. What can I say?
Me too.
Did you read Alice 19th?
I need to look it up on my phone real quick. It sounds familiar, but I don't
It's
know
really
if I read it or not. I need to like see it. Hold on. Alice.
Okay, I'm so sorry. We're
19.
getting so
No,
sidetracked.
it's okay. Yes, I don't remember much of it, but I did. I read all of it. It was really good.
I loved it.
I need to reread it. I'm literally looking at like the characters and I don't remember a single thing other than I get like the
Sounds so
positive
cute.
serotonin from seeing the characters. So
Yeah.
I can experience it again. Thanks for the reminder that exists. I think one of my favorite ones by her too is it was like, I don't remember the name of it. Oh wait, yes I do. Absolute Boyfriend. I don't think I ever
Wait, is
finished
that the
reading
one
it
that's, like-
though. A naked
Is that the
man
one
arrives
where
at
she,
her
like-
house, and he's a sex robot.
Yeah. She like makes the wish or like the robot.
Yeah. Have you watched the live action drama of it?
There's a live action drama.
It's really good, actually. It's really good.
Oh my
The
god, I'm
characters
gonna
are
watch that
aged up a bit though.
immediately
So
when we're
it's
done.
not high school. It's like an office lady, which I think worked a
I
lot
kinda
better.
like that more.
Yeah, it's a lot less awkward. And I was watching it at my parents', right? And I did not know my mom was right behind me when I was watching episode 1. And I hear a gasp when he's just standing up, and there's a part where like a table is barely censoring a certain part, and everything else is showing like full legs, full chest. He's just standing like borderline T pose. And I just hear a behind me, and I turn around. It's my mom.
That's like when I watched Kodocha.
I love Kodocha.
And it was like my mom is like a big anime fan, and we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
watching
same.
Kodocha.
Mm.
And my dad
watched
comes
it with
in
my
right
mom, too.
whenever she's My dad comes in right whenever she's talking about her like security guard, and she's like, "This is my pimp."
I forgot about that! For context, for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's an anime with a character. She's really weird main character, like the weirdest I've ever seen. She is 10 years old. And she's a celebrity and she has a bodyguard. But she doesn't introduce him as her bodyguard. She introduces him as her pimp. And no one corrects her. No one corrects her. I don't think she knows what it means. No one corrects her.
I don't think so either.
And it's just the weirdest fucking anime. I don't know where she learns these things. But it's a banger. And I don't think it could have necessarily been made today with some of the jokes and how weird they are, but it's really funny.
Not. That's so good.
I love it. It's pretty harmless, honestly, but I feel like it, like literally I watched it when I was like 7 or something. No one complained.
Yeah.
But I just feel like
very,
Twitter would not like it.
It's very wholesome. She just makes a lot of jokes that you're like, where did you learn that?
Yeah. But it's really fun though. I love her raps too.
Me too.
Laura Bailey is god tier for those raps.
I love Laura Bailey. She killed it.
For context, for those of you who don't know, the voice actor of Kaine from Nier did the voice of that 10-year-old in English. So good.
And isn't cause she was like she was Toru, and isn't Kyo the boy?
I think so, yeah.
The English voice actor?
It's basically Fruits Basket, but really weird. Like Fruits Basket, but they're 10 and on crack. Like, it's really weird. I recommend if you want something very strange to watch. Anyway, before I get too off topic, I really love like older manga and anime. Like, I've told Chad this a number of times. I didn't have a lot of money growing up, so I'd always go to the library and get like really old stuff that they just had lying around. So
Me too.
yeah, so I always get into stuff that's like super outdated, like Furumu no Sagashite. Just because I really like retro stuff because of how I got into it. I started watching it, I think, shortly after my debut, actually, for the first time. I still need to finish it, but it's so good.
Oh, it's so good. That one, it breaks me, but I always I watch it like every year now. Oh, it has a happy ending. It does?
Okay, that's why I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I think I got like to episode 20 or something, and then I was like, I'm too... Oh, I got to her parents' backstory, like the backstory of the Eternal Snow song.
Like...
And after that, I was like, I'm scared to watch anymore. I'm scared to watch anymore.
It's like a happy sad.
Yeah.
It's a happy ending, but you're still like, oh.
Happy sad is okay. I was more worried it was gonna be like just... Don't confirm if this happens or not, because there's ways that it could still happen and still be happy, bittersweet, but I was just scared, like, everyone would die. Like, all the Shinigami would disappear, all the humans would die, just nobody left, just sad depression, and I was like, I don't want to watch it anymore. But if that is the ending, I feel like I'll probably like it. I'll be sad, but I'll still like it. I like depression. I like shows that break me, so...
I won't say anything, but I'll just say that, like, I love the ending. I think it's very
I'll
good.
try to finish it in December. It feels like a really good, like, pre-Christmas show.
Oh, it is! Yeah!
Perfect timing to get back into it. Alright, I'll get you another line, sorry.
Sorry! I'll make us a nice warm fire.
I gotta kill the retro anime, because I'll go on for the rest of the stream.
Same. First, I've got to gather some dry branches or bundles of dried up grass for kindling. Then, I've got to find something that I could use as flint. Let's see.
It doesn't look like there's any branches or anything here. It's just ice.
It seems pretty desolate.
Yeah. It's like an ice desert. Oh, she found one.
Found it!
Dang.
I guess she is a survivalist.
Yeah. Toad picks up a piece of rock from a dried riverbed.
Take a good look at this rock here. You see that slightly red hue? That means there's been iron oxidation.
Oh.
Wow. If you've got that, you can use any type of metal object that's lying around.
I'm actually learning. If I'm ever abandoned
I know, we're learning survival skills.
Yeah. Find a red rock, bang metal on it. As long as I carry coins and money, I'm good.
Like this pipe here.
I like how she like finds a random pipe out of all the metal things you can find. The whole ass weapon.
You take that, create some friction.
I'm actually surprised she looked for a metal pipe. I would have just taken the gun and started rubbing it on the rock. The gun is metal, I think. Clink.
Then you won't even need a lighter to make fire.
It's uh-oh, the music stopped. That cannot be good.
Uh-oh.
In theory. Oh
Uh-oh. What gives? Why isn't anything
no.
happening?
Maybe I don't want to learn the survival tips this gives me anymore.
In all the videos I saw, they just did this a couple times and they had a blazing fire in no time.
That's maybe special effects. Just clang, clang, clang.
What in the world? Survivalist?
Here, let me try. After about 10 or so strikes, I managed to catch a spark. Nice!
So this really does work. Fascinating.
That's the magic of YouTube editing. You edit out all the takes that don't work.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh, that's definitely what you meant.
It's just that there's a slight difference between reading about something and actually doing it.
Slight. Are you sure you're a survival expert? I think she lied on her resume.
Of course. She said, I watched a YouTube video once. I can do
I'm
it.
an expert now.
I wasn't assigned to the northern base for nothing. Sure. This may not have exactly been my finest hour.
Not indeed.
But your true survival skills shine when you successfully rescue those who are in need.
That is true, though. As long as we succeed in the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. Just cast aside any doubts lingering in your mind. And I promise that I'll show you what I'm made of in due time.
I feel like she will come through and save everyone in the end, though. It'll be her
think so,
training arc.
We better move this spark over to the kindling. This position right here should be perfect. Everywhere else seems to be too damp. Even if you manage to gather dry kindling, your fire won't go anywhere if the ground is too wet.
Imagine her finding a
true.
spot that's too dry, and then it's like Breath of the Wild when you use a fire in the grass. It's like, what? Too warm! Tove moves the spark over to the kindling.
How is it? You feeling any warmer?
A little bit, yeah.
Good. I was all worried over nothing, turns out. This is where my skills truly lie.
At least she cares. She's a good person.
Ah.
You must be honored to be fighting beside
You don't need skills as long as people don't hate you, I guess. I feel bad that I brought, like, some of the Nikkes here that are barely wearing anything because they give a bonus for the event. They're probably freezing their butts off, literally.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Maybe. Crow, I'm not so sure of. She's wearing, like, basically a bikini. This is fine. She has a jacket on her elbows, VTuber style. That might warm her in theory. I guess I could just turn off their temperature sensitivity and not feel anything.
That's true.
I think we've searched enough. Everyone, report on your findings.
I found a necklace that one of the princesses was wearing. Alice extends 2 frozen dog tags. Yeah, the princess's necklace. Sure. Let's go with that for Alice's sake.
Yeah.
These production numbers line up with the missing mass-produced Nikkes. Alice, where did you find this?
Right there, below that big bridge.
The ancient-looking one. It seems they camped below it and used it as a roof.
Kind of big brain though. The bridge could help protect
Yeah.
from like even more snow.
Excellent work, Alice.
My pleasure, Queen! My turn. I started from the camping site that Alice found and followed the footprints much like I would track a polar bear. I forget that she actually follows polar bears.
What footprints? Wouldn't they all be covered in snow by now?
She probably followed like our footprints in circles. Not entirely. There were still some shallow divots that I could make out. Analyzing those is my specialty. Anyway, judging from the footprints that I found, all 6 of them were heading towards the dense pine forest.
That's the path towards Glitter Mountain.
Isn't it? I thought we were already on Glitter Mountain.
I thought so too.
Maybe we're just getting closer.
Yeah.
And why would they go in that direction?
Not sure yet. It could be related to the mission they were on. Or they could have been fleeing raptures that were in pursuit. Either way, it's clear which path we have to take from here. Well done, Neve.
Don't mention it. Oh, that's you shit, sorry.
So, is it my turn now?
You say as I like skip your turn.
Do you have something to report?
Not really.
She's like, no, I just wanted to be asked.
I just wanted to be included.
She helped warm me up. Aww. She also taught me how to make a fire in a damp area.
Oh, right! I did. I also vowed to impress him and show my real survivalist side going forward.
Okay, very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that side of you as well.
Aww. I like how Ludmilla like acknowledges her uselessness but is also encouraging her.
Yeah!
Such a good leader.
All right, let's move out before it gets dark.
Roger. Nice. I like this event so far. It's surprisingly wholesome considering everyone's freezing. I genuinely didn't know what to expect from this one. I was like, is it gonna be like a somber tone or like a wholesome tone?
I was expecting like a she's out in the middle of the winter alone, all of her companions dead around her.
Yeah, although we never know what's gonna happen. But
Oh.
yeah, so far it's just really cute and precious. Like she is such a precious being. I must protect her. All right, I just gotta Oh, wait, there's another cutscene first. Never mind. I'm gonna have to spend a bit of currency so that I can do the rest of it. But we get one more cutscene first. That's true. It's probably a happy event before the heartbreaking Christmas event. One of the saddest events in the entire game so far was last year's Christmas event. I cried like a baby.
Really?
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh no!
Preparing for more misery. Our radio isn't picking up, or is. Our radio is picking up some kind of signal.
From which direction?
Neve rotates the radio's antenna in various directions. 8 o'clock from the mountain ridge. Judging by how weak the signal is, I'd say it's coming from a fair distance away. What's the possibility that the signal is coming from the missing Nikkes? Oh yeah, the Christmas event too. If you ever do get into playing NIKKE, it's been added with full voice acting, so you can actually play it while listening to the voices. And one of the main characters in it is voiced by Amelie. So I might check it out again. I'd say it darn near a certainty. That's so. For some reason, I find it so cute that instead of swearing, she just said darn near. It just suits her vibe so much. She's the type that would like lose and be like, "Gosh darn, oh fiddlesticks." That'd be so cute. Can we rewatch the
Golly
Christmas event
gee.
this year? I've been thinking about that. I did a poll on Twitter and it was pretty close to 50-50, so I'm unsure. I could stream playing through it again if you guys really wanted to watch the Christmas event with voice acting, especially for those of you who have never played it. But you're not going to get like unique good reactions necessarily from me because I've already played it before. Like we can chill and enjoy it together, but it's not going to be my first time playing, so I don't know if that's a good stream or not. It's going to depend on you guys. If there had been any other squad dispatched up north, the Ark would have notified us of it when they sent in an extraction request. Then let's hurry and move. Not that I trust the Ark to not lie, but...
No. There is a deep valley that way. There's a steep downhill curve up ahead. If we rush headlong into it, there could be a serious accident.
If you guys watched my old stream of the Christmas one, just a warning. I gave Rupi a very exaggerated, terrible Valley Girl voice because I thought it was funny. I did not voice the game seriously. Like the whole time, I just did this for Rupi, and I made her really obnoxious. Don't say I didn't warn you that your ears are gonna bleed. Can we just use it like a big slide? That'll be really fun and dangerous.
If it were just us, we could. The commander might fucking die. However, Servant is bound to get injured trying such a maneuver.
And then let's make a sled and have Rabbity ride on it. Okay, that'd be really fun, actually. You did learn how to make a reindeer slide.
And how? Pray tell, do you intend on making a sled here of all places with no materials?
And yeah, the Christmas event was before I started doing my voice acting collabs. You can actually thank the Christmas event. The Christmas event is what inspired me to do the NIKKE voice acting collabs because I thought I could have done a much better job if I had more people to bounce off of. And it made me realize the events were really good and it was kind of a waste to not voice act them with people. So if you guys enjoy these collabs, you can thank the Christmas event because that's why you get them.
Yay!
Tove's ready to make that reindeer sled.
I can do it!
Oh no.
I can make a sled, no problem. We'll scrounge up the sturdiest wood we can find to make a frame. And attach some animal's hide to it. With my know-how, I should be able to find an animal, no problem.
But that involves finding a sled in the first place. And then just making it more comfortable.
We'll also have the help of Neve, who's an animal expert.
True. I guess we're gonna skin a polar bear. Neve's gonna quit being a NIKKE, go on a rampage. He's like, not my polar bears!
Give me 1 hour, and I'll have something workable. 1 hour. That's all I ask. I may be green, but I'm still a member of Unlimited.
True. Could be a chance to prove herself.
Yeah. This is my time to shine. I can feel it. On top of that, those last NIKKEs are waiting for us. And things may be getting desperate.
Well, it's fair. They can be in danger.
Yeah. Trust me. It pains me to delay their rescue even for a single hour.
Fine. I understand you've spent a lot of time researching this sort of thing. You seem confident, so knock yourself out.
She's excited now. Was Neve a Christmas-only post? She was actually a free character. Guaranteed if you played the Christmas event. But if you didn't play it, you can never get her unless they bring her back this year again. Unfortunately. But she has a free max limit break.
Wow. Really? It's okay? I'll give it everything I've got.
Wait, why isn't Neve a bonus in this event? I want to swap out a character and use Neve. Fuck it, I don't care if I don't get a bonus. Neve needs to be used here.
I'll whip up a I'll whip up a warp sled that'll get us where we need to go in no time. Can you help me out, Neve?
How? Oh, this one's you again.
The main thing is that we've got to find a suitable animal hide to stretch over the sled. Then...
The excitable Tove drags Neve along and into the forest. Hey, I want to come too! I want to see how you make the sled! Alice sprints after Tove. Everyone goes and joins in the end. They're all in high spirits.
High morale is a good thing.
I love Ludmilla. She's honestly so mature. She's probably one of my favorites in the game. She just, I love her so much.
her.
She's really good at reading the room and knowing exactly the right thing to say.
Even better if it translates into good results.
Whatever the result, it'll be a valuable learning experience for them all.
It's nice of you to say that. They're counting on me to believe in them.
She's the real moral support, honestly. Like Ludmilla, keeping everyone in spirits, damn. She's literally mommy, like by definition. She is the mom of all of these people. A moment later.
Ta-da! My super duper survival sled is now complete. It's a true wilderness sled made of wood and fresh reindeer hide.
Nice.
With this, we can go down any slope with ease.
I imagine her causing like an avalanche. Aww.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of hide to go around, so we can only make one. Sorry about that.
Everyone else has got to roll down the hill.
It's okay. Servant can use the sled. The rest of us will have another way to get down.
Just roll.
More importantly, have you taken the sled for a test drive of any kind?
Takes it for a test drive, breaks, instantly shatters.
Breaks it immediately. No, not yet.
Why don't you go and try it out on a small hill then?
Oh no.
Good idea. If we want to ensure his safety, we have to be thorough. How about it, survivalist? I made it so that one human and one Nikke can get on.
Okay, so we get to cuddle on the sled. Nice.
Oh my gosh, romantic sled day! Oh.
That would actually be so cute though, but I feel like it's a really bad idea to have two people on a sled, like ever.
Right?
Like, if it crashes, you just both die. I say as someone who has sledded in some areas I don't feel comfortable publicly recommending because they're not safe situations, but that hill looked fun, so I can't comment. I'm the type of person that, like, I would find a really steep hill with a fence at the bottom, right? And I would try really hard to like lie down flat or find different ways or spin myself in circle or build like bumps. And then I'd be like, it's fine. It's fine. I'll smash into the fence. And I would never slow down. I would never jump off the sled. I would specifically try to go as fast as I could, knowing that I'll crash into the fence. And one time, One time, instead of hitting like the mesh on the fence, I hit the metal pole with my kneecap.
Oh no!
I had to get carried home. And I still went back later on and did it again because I was like, worth it. I am no coward with sledding. Don't be me though. Also, don't be me for legal reasons. Don't be me. Don't sled into fences. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. I stood behind Tove, who seems filled with determination. Believe it or not, though, I didn't break my Nico kneecap. But that is the day I found out it was possible to bruise a bone.
Oh.
It was like a super deep bruise. Apparently, they're like, yeah, it looks like you probably like you can't tell obviously from the surface, but they basically said you most likely bruised the bone itself, and I was like, I was really young. Let me look this up. Did I misunderstand? Is it possible? Can you bruise a bone? I was like, I haven't looked this up in so long. Yeah, bones can be bruised. I'm not imagining wrong. Because my brain is like, this can't be real. I must have hallucinated. But no, yeah, you can have a bone bruise. That's how I found out you can bruise a bone. I don't really recommend it. I thought it was broken. Like, I genuinely thought it was broken. Everyone thought it was broken, but it was just bruised. I am invincible.
The inaugural ride of the first sled I've ever made. This is quite an experience.
Concentrate, you had it happen once. You can vouch then that it's really fucking painful. A bone bruise, they're so bad. Considering this is the first sled you've ever made, the quality is not too bad.
That's what I thought too. I've been dying to do stuff like this for ages.
Aw, it's so wholesome.
That's why I read all those books. More than I can count. You ready to do this thing?
She's excited but so nervous. Are there not any safety measures? That's the thing about sleds. There's not really any safety measures for sledding. Like,
You just kind of gotta do it.
yeah. Because with other stuff, like with skiing and stuff, people are often like, wear a helmet, wear protective gear, or whatever. But when it comes to sledding, like I don't know a single person that ever has gone on a sled with a helmet or with like
Me neither.
protective pads or like anything. People just kind of go on the sled and they're like, hey yo, let's try not to die. And then they fall off the sled. Sledding is dangerous. Yeah, most painful experience ever. Yeah, I've actually broken bones since then, and I thought the bone bruise hurt more than the broken bone to me. It was that
Really?
bad.
Oh my goodness.
Are there not? Oh, I already read that.
Of course there are.
There's not. It's a lie.
First off, you've got your safety belt here.
If there's a belt, this is not a real sled.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No. 12 tugs on the strap fixed to the sled and secures it around us.
Then you've got the backup safety belt.
Why does it have 2 belts? Sleds don't even
Where
have
did she
any belts. You just sit on them and
How
hope
did
you don't
she
die.
attach these belts?
Where can I buy this sled? Tove takes my hand and firm fastens it around her waist. Actually, I feel like a sled that straps you in might be more dangerous. Because
The backup safety belt is holding each other.
I feel like this is the worst idea because number one safety thing I've done on sleds when they go out of control is jump off the fucking sled. Like,
Yeah.
like if the sled starts moving at a tree or something, if you're strapped in, you're gonna hit the tree. Like, you gotta jump. You can't steer a sled.
gotta
It just
get
goes.
out.
Like, you need to be prepared to
Yeah.
flee. You can't just be locked into that thing. Oh, whoops. The backup safety belt is her, yeah.
Me.
I didn't
Just
process
hold
that
on
when I
tight.
read it. She literally just grabs you around the waist. Damn. I was too busy questioning the sled to realize what I was reading. Nice.
and I'll do everything I can to make sure you're safe. Okay? Just don't let go.
I won't.
Good answer. All right then. Off we go.
Woo! Toph gives a push, and the sled tilts over the top of the hill and begins to slide downward. Now I want to go sledding. What's with this music? I've never heard this music before. What the fuck? Why'd the screen go all dark? This is terrifying. Yeah! I don't think the sledding is going according to plan. Not gonna lie though, I feel like it probably shouldn't, but it's making me really want to go sledding. Me too! I don't have any snow right now though, I can't go sledding.
Me neither.
Alright, I'm gonna set up Neve for the next one just before I forget. What burst is she at 3? I can get rid of Crow. No one likes Crow anyway. Crow is terrible. I think do I still get, yeah, I still get 100% bonus. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to refill my water and run to the washroom. My clips will blast in your ear for a second. I'm so sorry. I'll mute them for you as soon as I can get to that. But feel free to take a break as well if you need to stretch, get some drink, or washroom. I'll pop in on Discord again when I'm back, and take as long as you need. Don't feel like you have to be back right away. I can wait for you.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some water too.
We'll be back soon, please. Asha.
That makes 0 sense! Wait, you're going the wrong. Oh no! You're frozen on my screen. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Watching you run on screen, you're running in one spot!
How? How is it worse? How is it worse?
Should we
So
press
how
on or
slow
go
you're moving on your screen? How fast you're moving on my screen still? How?
I'm coming, Akka. Wait for me.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Absolutely game of the year. I agree, Aaron.
Try turning them all the way up since turning them down makes it worse.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous. Why?
I'm a bit apprehensive.
So she put up a front. She doesn't actually have the confidence.
Everything will be fine.
How much longer does my body have left?
Also, this is weird, but I really appreciate Lily Vice's legs. They're shaded really nicely. Oh, I don't want that one. Hold on. I got out of the game! Fuck! There goes my say-so. Hold on. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's now a Mexican. Oh yeah! Transformation into glasses Travis complete. We are now full Chad. We're now full Chad. Uh-huh. I have to find out. Blah.
Woo! Fuck you for the uwu! Fuck you for the uwu! Fuck you for the uwu! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Yay! Your opinion is over too. Great timing. Why is autoplay? 恥ずかしいものかったり舐めやってもらよぶは強い生き残りたぎ生き残りたぎまだ生きてたくなる星座の導きで今見つめ合った生き残りたぎ途方に暮れてきらりかれてゆく本気の体見せつけるまで私眠らない But for now I gotta go because I got a member stream so and what can we do? Can we die? Can we die to sign off?
Die. Yeah, let's die. We'll die.
Sorry guys, we can't stream anymore. We're dead. Oh, blah, oh, blah. Oh, blah. Oh god, where the fuck did you just... Okay. Okay. In your face. Okay, that's not safe for work anymore, so stream go bye-bye. Have fun, everyone. Select Squad is truly impressed today. Thank you. We tried. We tried with our superior sucking skills.
I don't like the way you're laughing right now.
See, that's the thing. At least 90% of the show, he was a good dad. Unfortunately, he went from dad to daddy to daddy.
I was about to make the exact same joke as you. Yeah, no, he's both.
Yeah,
he
no.
transitioned from dad to dad.
Yeah, that's the kind of daddy that we don't want in a show about dads. That's just like maybe
Yeah.
not quite.
Yeah.
DILFs are supposed to be for other people, not their own children. That's like not really cool. I am way too big to be on this doggo. I feel like this is cruel. But it's so cute! Oh, look at the little butt! Look at the little Shiba butt! Oh! Look at him go! Look at him go! This is the best mount. This is the best mount in the game. I don't have any regrets. Yo, guitar! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Puppy Summer. Oh, Queen, happy birthday to you. Thank you! That was so cute! That made me happy! And more. Happy birthday! Thank you! Getting a happy birthday from cute girls. Best birthday ever. Best birthday now! Wait. Well, that's one way to get out quickly. In case you missed it. Boxer butts! See? I feel like that alone is a decent reason to buy it, isn't it? I do the pushing around here.
You're not gonna make it back in
Yes, I
time.
will. Yes, I will. I got 33 seconds. I just have to not get hit by. Stop tripping me! I'm tripping! This game was not made to work with your friends, very clearly.
No. This, wow.
You have so much. You haven't put a single one in.
I know! Zero! I have a
Okay,
question
Hero,
though.
I won't touch you.
I think I misunderstood the game. I thought you could only go to the box once.
Oh
No.
Okay, that's why I had so much. I thought I had only one shot to go to the box.
Oh no.
I misunderstood the mechanics.
Oh
I would
no,
have
you're.
so many times if I knew. Hey, we're doing it! 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 Oh fuck!
happened? What happened? What happened? I don't even know what happened! Armpit fart ASMR god. Armpit fart stream on 50k. You know what? If that would get me 50k, Pippa Pipkin got 50k by bribing people with photos of feet. And oh wait, there we go. Now you can hear desktop as well. We're back. Sorry guys about the long wait there. I gotta explain what I had to do because I feel like a spy or something right now. So I forgot that where I am, it gets dark really fucking early in like the fall. Or sorry, ignore that. In like the late fall and winter, like I don't have a lot of sunlight. And I forgot that happens. And it was like full daytime when I went in the box to stream, right? And then I go out of the box. There's no windows or anything in the box, so it's like it's hard to tell. And I step out, and the room is pitch black. I can't see anything. Because I didn't turn the light on. I don't turn lights on during the daytime, right? So I was like stumbling around, crawling on my hands and knees because I didn't want to like step on or bonk like my PS5 or anything. So I was just like crawling on the floor, feeling everything, trying to safely get out of the room and turn the light on. And I gotta remember that it gets dark sooner and turn the light on before I start streaming.
I'm glad you didn't have like any like Legos on the floor.
Yeah, I have done that once because I
really.
I should do a hand stream one time. I may have some Legos. Not on the floor though. Not on the floor though. I'd probably just make bullshit. What I do with them is like not quite what most people do with Lego though. I mean, some people do. I don't really like build buildings or structures or anything, but I like to like take the tiniest pieces and like recreate pixel art from video games, but in Lego form.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that alert sound. I'm just gonna think right now for that one, if it's okay. Just because it's only two of us, is it okay if I read supers and stuff as they come in? Because it won't be too disruptive.
Of course, of course.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's a lot easier when there's any more than two people, though. I try to hold it. But thank you so much, Ro, for the gifted member. And make sure to thank Ro as well if you got one. Sorry, Phoenix, Don't See, Mercurius, and Ace. Thank you so much. Yeah. I like to make pixel art from video games out of Legos. It could be kind of fun to make like pixel art VTubers or something out of Legos. Maybe the Hollow Cure sprites. I could make Hollow Cure, but it's out of Legos, and then I could like, man, if only I had another person. They could like, I could drag the Lego around on like a fishing line while someone else like throws toys at it, and I have to dodge them. I'd be so cursed.
Like, do you know what like perler beads are?
Yeah. I've always wanted to try them.
I used to do like little pixel arts with those when I was
That's so cool.
a
I've never tried them, but they always look really fun.
kid. They're fun.
Nice.
It's just like the Lego thing.
Yeah. Lego, but then you can like heat it up and like melt it and do like a flat thing.
Yeah.
Instead of Lego, where you just eventually have to tear it apart. And then you're sad. You're like, but I need my Legos to build another thing, so you have to kill it. Because it's too big to decorate with. I'm so sorry. I keep getting hiccups today.
I have them too right now.
Are they contagious? Did I like give you my hiccups?
They might be, but also I get them like 5 times a day.
Me too. I don't know why. I just constantly get them. It's so stupid. And embarrassing. It happens on the stream. Right now, I think they're gone. There's like just the quiet ones, but sometimes I'm streaming and it's like, and I'm like, no!
When that happens.
It's so mortifying. The real way to play with Legos is take one small piece, place it in the center of the room, and leave. That's a crime, sir. That's a crime.
No!
That's a feet crime. We don't do that. Something doesn't feel right. Oh yeah, going down on the sled. I forgot we were sledding to our death.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Is it falling apart? Wait. Oh, there's the music. I was like, is the sound working? There was just no sound. Why aren't you stopping? She doesn't know how.
I don't know.
To be fair, sleds don't really have brakes. You can't really, unless it's a super fancy one, you can't really stop a sled. That's why the jump off strategy is legit. You just jump off it. That's why belts and sleds are bad.
It just looked like a tiny slope from the top. But I don't see our landing spot anymore. And the sled. Ah!
Oh no! Ow, my butt!
Hold up. Do you see that behind us? Looks like a snowstorm is brewing. And it's coming right for us!
Oh no! Now there's a blizzard! We're gonna get separated from the rest of the people. We're gonna be stranded somewhere.
Romantic.
What kind of sound effect is this? I predicted this early in the event. I said, what if she causes an avalanche? That's an avalanche!
You knew it.
Beautiful.
I've got to turn!
You don't turn a sled, you just die. Desperately attempting to outflee the encroaching avalanche. We become one with the sled and slide down the steep hill. Become one with the sled. That sounds so lewd though, where there's two of us on it.
It does.
Dang.
Are you okay? I didn't lose you, did I?
I'm alive, barely.
Well, that's good.
I was like, cool, I thought you were dead.
We've gotta get out of here. If we stay where we are, there might be a second avalanche.
I can't move my leg. Oh shit.
Oh no! Don't worry.
I gotta get carried by a hot girl. This is the best day of my life.
Oh my god. Princess carried?
Yeah, please! Princess carried by a NIKKE, that's the new dream. That's the new dream.
Honestly.
Preferably princess carried by Lilith. She's really strong. Like, instead of using a weapon, she uses her bare hands and punches people.
What?
I want to be carried by those hands. She could definitely carry me. I think all of them could carry me, actually. I'm like that friend that like every time in school or whatever, because I'm small, everyone just always wants to pick me up, and I just hate being carried because of
Same.
it.
I had people just like walk up to me.
I know.
And, like, pick me up from behind.
I'm just like,
and they'd
hey,
be
you,
like,
hands up!
It's so frustrating.
It's scary sometimes because you don't know what's happening. You're just lifted off the ground and you're like, wah!
Exactly.
It's so annoying. I found out though, there's like certain postures or things you can do, and it kind of works. I like to think heavy thoughts. Like I'll just like tense up my body and like think I'm heavy, and then people are like,
You just go like dead weight.
Yeah, it just like you can like specifically make yourself feel heavier if you try hard enough, and I used to do that just to piss people off, and they'd be like, "You're running the fun," and I'm like,
so
"That's the point."
smart.
Yeah, I think it might be the tensing up actually that does it. I don't know, but it's like, and it wouldn't change the weight obviously, but maybe it changes like the way the carry. I don't know.
I think it should just maybe like the distribution of the weight.
Oh yeah, probably. I wonder. That's true. Rappy carried the commander at one point. Tove releases the strap, securing her to the sled. Okay, good. Now we're jumping off the sled. Perfect.
I'll pull you to safety. Slide and all. Do we really need the sled now?
I don't think we need the sled. Isn't it causing the avalanche? Shouldn't we ditch it?
Yeah.
The moment we get off the slope, another avalanche occurs. Good thing we got off the slope though, for real. Dang. The entire slope is consumed in a mountain of snow. I guess we're not going back to the other side. This must be what chat meant when they warned me. They're like, hey, yeah, these other characters are in it, but it's mostly just Tove. I guess, because we're getting cut off. There's no way we can go back to where we came from. Dang. She looks so embarrassed.
Uh-oh. What should we do? We're so screwed!
Way to instill a confidence! Calm down, we still got our phones.
Oh, right.
Just text the others. Walk
I
around the
totally
mountain.
forgot.
Yeah. Can't we just literally like walk around it? It'll take longer, but I mean...
We'll make it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness for modern technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the YouTube videos didn't cover what to do when you're stranded by an avalanche.
You can call from just about anywhere, so it's nearly impossible to get stranded.
I bet we have no reception. I'm calling it now. Ah. Toph takes out her phone and starts dialing.
Uh-oh. No signal.
Gotta love technology and its flaws. Let me check.
Right?
I take out my own phone and check for reception. No battery would have been more funny, actually. Because with reception, there's a hope that you can get it later. With no battery, you're just fucked.
You're just dead.
Mm-hmm. Tove? What is the alpha particle concentration here?
I don't have any measuring instruments, so I'm not
We
sure.
don't even know if there's any raptures.
But I know the alpha particles are the problem.
Mm.
Alpha particles tend to be scarce up north.
Mm.
And again, in remote mountainous areas like this, there are times when the signal's unable to go through.
Mm. Then we can't rely on contacting any outside help via phone. What about a flare? Just shoot it into the sky. Oh no!
Leave mine to Neve.
I think you should have kept it. Should we have all had a flare?
Probably.
We should have all had
That's
a
what I
flare.
was thinking.
The fuck? Mm-hmm.
I thought about bringing one, but my luggage was too heavy as is.
I guess that's kind of valid though. If she literally had no space for it, that's one thing.
Yeah. I figured if we needed to, we could just build a fire beacon.
I mean, that's fair. But let's do that. Why didn't we think of that sooner?
Okay. Let's see. What can we use as a flint here? I'm not seeing anything. No worries, I can just use the spare battery and wires I've got in my pack.
Oh no.
Where'd they go? Oh jeez, we are so screwed!
This is why people who only watch YouTube videos and call themselves an expert need to have experience.
Oh,
Come on, Tove, keep it together. You're a survival expert, remember?
you still have that much confidence in me?
Sorry.
You're... No, it's okay. You're a really nice person.
At least she's acknowledging that part, but she's trying her best.
Right?
Just don't get discouraged and keep your head in the game. Where do they usually start on the shows that you've watched?
Usually, they'll have the host pretend that they're stranded somewhere.
Oh yeah, this is her first day on the job too.
Poor
Worst
girl.
first day of work in history.
And reaching a road, village, or some other place with traces of civilization is the goal.
I think often people follow a river too because eventually, in theory, it should lead to like a town or something. But
Yeah.
at the same time though, humanity's all living underground. There's no villages anymore. There's no civilization.
That's true. There's also probably no like actual running water where they
Yeah.
are
It's all frozen.
Actually, when you think about it, it's not too different from our current situation.
Yes, very similar. So you see, we can make it out of here. Aw.
I think you're right. We can think about it as us being two survival TV show hosts
At least if it keeps our spirits up, I mean.
who have just parachuted out of a helicopter. She's so optimistic.
That's like the most random thing to add into it, though. Like, we just came out of a helicopter. Oh, what? Why? Yeah, that's it. She's trying.
It's hard to explain. But I feel somehow reinvigorated.
Aw. That's cute.
I'm not exactly sure how, but I think we're gonna survive this.
I would hope so.
Right? The important thing is strong mental resilience and perseverance.
Oh.
No.
For a second, I thought that was me. Until I was like, wait, that's the game. That's always me. My stomach growls every
Someone
stream.
feeds them!
I had one empanada today. I'll eat more after stream. It's fine. That was my tummy hurt though, because it's a little more bread than my tummy wants to consume, but it was delicious.
I love empanada.
It was my first time having one, actually.
Really?
Well, last night was my first time having it. This is leftovers. I bought 6. I wanted to try them. I was curious. It's good. It's chimkin.
Ooh. And keeping ourselves properly fed.
Which is not going so well.
Let's go. I'll find something to get you fueled up.
Nice. I'd be most grateful if you could. Now for some battle.
Woohoo!
I like how the battles have been going so fast so far for the event. We haven't even had to use a burst at all. I haven't even had the option to use a burst. Oh, I forgot how big Neve's ass was.
Whoa!
And literally, I think it's because the fabric looks like latex too, so it's so shiny and it just makes it look so massive. Like literally straight up balloons. Neve is good. Neve is good. And there she appears. Nice.
Oh my god, her moves.
I know. They're so powerful.
How do they stay in?
I don't know. If they always do, that's the question. Do they stay in? I don't know. Maybe sometimes. I think no Signal. I was gonna say I think everyone on this team has the big booty, but Signal and Senti not quite as much.
Oh.
But that's okay. All of them are really likable characters, honestly. I was surprised how much I loved all the characters in this game. They have such vibrant personalities.
I think so too. When you're out in the cold, food is key to survival.
Crunch, crunch. At least we have rations, it sounds like. Oh, that was snow, not chewing. Never mind. Stove trudges through the snow towards the nearest tree.
For example, this tree here is a species that only grows in extreme cold.
Oh, interesting.
But it's rich in nutrients and moisture, so...
Oh, I wonder if that's so the animals in the cold area can eat it.
Oh, probably.
Russell. Tove produces a knife from her jacket pocket and starts stripping off some of the bark. Just literally straight up rips off the bark, eats it.
It serves as a shelter for numerous small critters. Oh, we're gonna eat the animals.
Yeah, we're gonna eat the squirrels, I guess. Poor babies!
Oh. If we're lucky, we'll rustle up a squirrel or a bird.
I was right! Oh no!
We could also turn up some beetles, ants, and other excellent sources of protein.
That sounds so gross. I think I'd rather eat the bark.
I think so too.
I might feel a little bad eating a squirrel or a bird.
It's sad, but if we want to survive out here in this wilderness...
That's fair, actually, though. If I had to live, I think I would.
It's something we have to do. there's no room for mercy in this unforgiving environment.
I think I might give it a day though. How long have we been out? Like 4 hours? I think I can wait a bit longer
Honestly,
before I eat a
yeah.
squirrel. Like maybe I'll give it a day or something, but
At least a little bit longer.
yeah. Crack, crack. Tove continues to strip off the bark with her knife. I was like, that's not a good place to lose the sentence.
Let's see. I think something's coming out now. Huh? Did you see that?
Watch it be like a beehive or something. Something that is not edible and very dangerous.
Save the bees! Something just whizzed past.
Is it a worm?
No way.
Be funny if it was a rapture.
A worm wouldn't be living that deep inside a tree.
A rat, maybe, based on the tail looking like a worm.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Besides, it wouldn't be that fast.
Ugh.
Ah! It's a centipede!
People eat those though, but I guess she's afraid of them.
I hate centipedes.
Yeah, I like them actually.
I hate them, they're so creepy!
They're so cute.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's a centipede!
I like centipedes when they're like, if this makes sense, domestic ones. Like if you see them at a pet store or at like a thing, I love the ginormous ones, so like the size of like my arm. They're really cool. I love big bugs. But if I saw one in my house and it jump scared me, I think I'd have a very different feeling about it.
No.
Oh, hi Mira. I'm having fun with
scary.
you.
Mira!
Ooh.
Just look at all those legs. There's gotta be over 100 of them.
I mean, it's a centipede.
Yeah, that's 100.
Were we supposed to eat whatever came out? What happened to eating the centipede?
No, I'll starve. Listen,
Hmm.
even I have my limits.
Fair, I guess.
On top of that, centipedes are venomous.
True. Certain ones would kill
Wait, but
us.
isn't venomous where if it bites you, you die, and poisonous is if you bite it, you die?
I feel like it would be either way if you consume all the flesh, though, because whatever holds the venom, you'd be eating it, right? If it's a bug, you'd eat the whole thing. Can I show a really scary bug on stream that's related to centipede?
I'm gonna look away.
Yeah. Don't look if you're afraid of them. I want to show Mukade for people who've never seen
My
a
eyes are
Mukade.
closed.
I'll tell you when it's gone. Don't look until it's gone.
Okay, I will.
So, Pinpoint, if you've never heard of a Mukade, it's related to a centipede. They live in Japan, especially in areas like Kyoto that are warmer and have old buildings. And if they bite you, you can actually die. And this is what they look like. They're really fucking frightening. They can kill you. And it's so weird because their bodies are black and then their head, their antenna, and their legs are all red. And I think both sides have the potential to become one. So like if you cut it in half, it'll just become 2 Mukade, unless I remember that wrong, but it's just awful. I hate them. Okay, it's gone.
Just hearing the description was so scary.
I think they look cool though, despite being terrifying. They do look pretty cool. I kind of don't hate them, but I would hate them if I saw them IRL. That's just a little above my limit, I think. Stood. Grab. Tove clings tightly to my body. Dang.
Romantic.
Mm.
Fell down. Oh, jeez. It might climb up my leg. I hate this.
She's so precious. The centipede instantly burrows itself into the snow. It's gone. They're good. But now it could come out of the snow anywhere. You never know where it is now.
Terrifying, Tom.
I think it's safe now.
Okay.
Any chance you could come down now? You're kind of heavy. Did she just jump into his arms?
Yeah. I
That's
can't
cute.
believe he called her fat. Oh my
Dang.
goodness.
Probably just like weighs a bazillion pounds because she's made of metal, right?
That's true.
There was one event where the commander woke up with 3 of them in his bed, and I don't know how his bed was surviving. Like 3 gigantic Nikes. I'm surprised they didn't break the frame.
His bed survived so that he could have the pleasure of having 3 beautiful robot women in his bed.
Honestly, kind of jealous. Well, I got not really jealous because it was me. It was the player, so I guess it was fine. It was a great event. Only available for 24 hours, and then it was gone, so I couldn't voice act it. It was a shame.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. I was too busy thinking about that centipede.
That's fair, though. When you're really, really afraid of something, you react pretty irrationally. That's me with spiders.
Yeah. All I wanted was to get away from it and climb up to a safe place. Turns out you were the closest thing available to climb. Sorry.
Just climbs up a human. I imagine her like
My
sitting on his shoulders, just straight up.
Yeah.
As high as possible.
Can we stay like this for just a little longer, though?
Aww. It's kind of
Aw.
cute.
I'm still a bit uneasy. It's my first time seeing a centipede in person.
Aww. Fine. A moment later.
I wasn't myself back there. I don't usually get startled like that. I didn't realize we'd be up against such a formidable foe like a centipede.
You're afraid of centipedes, but not monster robot things that can kill you. Okay.
Yeah, because centipedes are tiny. You never know where they are.
True, me with spiders, for real. I actually like tarantulas, but like these smaller spiders, particularly baby spiders, you blink and then they're gone and you don't know where they are. It's too terrifying.
Right?
It's horrifying. I can't stand it. You seem to have pulled yourself together admirably. Oh.
Yes, well, I got started, but I guess it wasn't that bad.
She seems to get startled a lot.
Right? You don't have to worry about me too much.
I think I have to worry a lot, actually.
In a way, though, there's a silver lining to all of this. Amidst all the chaos, I did manage to scrounge up a decent energy source.
Chol pulls out something from her pocket, which wriggles in her hand. She just shove a squirrel in her pocket. Oh, it's a moth!
Oh, this is a juvenile northern longhorn moth.
Can you eat moths? Wouldn't that like choke you with all the powder on their wings?
There's
and stuff?
gotta be like no meat on them, too.
Yeah, like how do you consume a moth?
As you can see, it's nice and plump and creepy. Delicious! I mean,
She does not like bugs.
she's so me.
Oh shit, hold on, sorry, I skipped one.
Oh, it's okay. Like most insects, this little fella is packed full of protein. Well, bon appetit!
What do we do? Just rip it in half? We each have half the moth.
Blah.
Tove motions to shove the wriggling larva into her mouth. What about me? I don't want it. This is fine, actually. But stops short. She can't do it.
She's so real.
Something wrong.
I was just thinking, since it's a delicacy and all,
Maybe I should save it.
it's only fair that you get to try it first.
She just wants me to be the one to kill it, and then she'll eat the rest.
You're the guinea pig.
Yeah.
After all, I'm a NIKKE and you're a human.
You can't play that card now.
You need the nutrients way more than I do.
You're the one that's complaining. Just admit it, you don't want to eat it.
That's not true!
It is very much true.
Not one bit.
Proven, eat the moth.
I'm doing it out of pure generosity. Honestly.
F to doubt. Toad pinches the larva. Oh, it was a larva. That explains the meat then, yeah. Toad pinches the larva between 2 fingers and plops it into my hand. You believe her? You are easily gaslit, C14. She does not want to eat this thing. I'm gonna swallow it whole. I don't want to chew it. That's too awful. I can't do it. Swallow the whole moth. Ugh.
How'd it taste?
It burst. We didn't chew it, so surprisingly tasty, kind of nutty.
Wow. Really?
Mm-hmm. Tove, you gotta eat one too.
Look, I'm sorry that I tried to trick you into eating them all. My bad.
But please don't make me.
I know how desperate our situation is.
Mm.
It's just that I thought I'd be mentally prepared after watching all those videos and reading all those books.
I feel like dire situations aren't really something you can be prepared for. You just kind of find out how you handle them when you're thrown into them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's no amount of preparing. Even though people have like lots of things they like to do, like watching survival videos, or there's like reality shows on like how to survive a home invasion. You can watch like the whole season or whatever and feel super smart, but if it ever happens, you're not gonna know what the fuck to do.
You never know until you're there.
I'm sorry, my iPad keeps kicking out.
That's okay, I don't mind. I figured I'd be able to close my eyes and pop these down the hatch. But now that they're here in front of me, I don't think I can do it.
That's fair, I didn't want to do it either. She'll eat it eventually. She'll have to.
She'll have to. For survival.
Yeah! I feel like that's why it's called survival. It's not called like gourmet eating. When you have survival situation, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta.
Now you'll see why they call me the
God, I love Vanilla. She's so cool. Her burst is so badass. Bam. Okay.
Woo!
Oh, that is so pretty. I love Northern Lights. I've never seen them IRL.
It's already getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel the temperature dropping by the second. We haven't found any proper food sources yet, and we don't have a fire either. I've never seen the Northern Lights either. First things first, I think we should hide from the wind.
I've always been curious how they look in person, because you know when it comes to things made of light, like sunsets or fireworks, they don't really capture that well in videos or photography, right? Like it's always raw. So I'm really curious.
That's what I've
be
always
like in
wondered
person.
too. I feel like it's gotta be like so much more like glowy.
Yeah.
I guess is a good word.
Being glowy. Oh, I was thinking the same.
Is there anywhere we can use as a shelter? Yes. There's really nothing. We're in the middle of a field. What
Can
are all
we
those
move
trees
it?
that I'm seeing
Yeah,
right
what are
behind
those
you?
trees? Let's just go lie down under them, like, bro.
However, when there's a will, there's a way. We can dig a makeshift cave in the snow, like how when polar bears hibernate.
I mean, that's what Neve seemed to do, and it worked just fine.
Yeah. The only problem is that we don't have anything to use as a shovel.
Our hands. We got our hands.
Have you never dug in the snow with your bare hands? Toad takes out her gun and turns on the safety. She gonna shoot the snow?
Oh no, she's turning on the safety, so she's just gonna dig with her gun.
Oh, I think I misread that as turn off the safety.
Oh. This should do the trick.
I feel like hands would be more efficient, personally. Just make them into like a
I think
spooky
so
shape.
too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So long as it doesn't accidentally fire.
Anything I can do to help?
Could you maybe find a decent stick? And help me dig?
Whoever wrote this has never digged in the snow. You don't want to use a stick. You can't dig with a stick.
Can't dig with a stick at all.
What the heck? This is bad survival advice. I trudge across the snow and pick out a stick that seems fairly sturdy. You're just gonna poke holes in it. That's so useless.
Oh, it's okay. That should do it. Let's find a good place to dig. This may sound obvious, but it'd be better if we could dig into a slope rather than flat ground.
That is true, because it would work better.
Let me check which direction the wind is blowing.
Have any of you guys ever built like a cave or anything out of snow? I've never built anything with a roof, because I was always too scared it would collapse on me.
Where I live, it doesn't really snow enough to build anything out of it.
Okay. I have built like chairs and a table though before. Not with a roof, just like in a snowbank, like from when the plow goes by and stuff. I've like dug out a bunch and made like legitimate like chairs and a table, and I would sit there and have snacks.
Cute!
It was a lot of fun.
Aww. This spot seems ideal. I don't think we'll get as much wind here.
That's true though. The temperature where they're at is not good for their hands to get wet from the snow, so it makes sense having to use a stick or something instead.
That's true. Yeah!
Toad starts using her gun to dig. That is so cute.
Aww.
Dig using the stick.
Survivalist. I'll dig a hollow where we can both lie down. Can you dig an opening below that? Think of it as the lower part of a bunk bed.
That's kind of cool, making a bunk bed in the snow. That would be
kind of
fun.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I read this in an old book once. Apparently, when you dig out a lower part as well, the cool air goes down and causes the warmer air to circulate upwards. That's true. Heat rises.
That kind of makes sense. Sure thing. Whoosh. Just as the wind starts to pick up, we finish digging a hollow just big enough for the both of us to lie down and sleep. Are we ayo? Ayo?
Oh my gosh. You're in bed?
I think
We
so.
finally did it.
Nice.
Let's huddle in here and get away from this darn wind. A rescue team or some errant raptures might come by. So I'll stay up and keep watch.
I guess we're not lying down together then. I guess only I'm sleeping.
Man.
Darn shame.
For the sake of your health, you should get some sleep.
Wouldn't it be better if we take turns?
No.
I actually agree with her though, because if she's a Nikke, like as a human trying to survive in this situation, Nikke don't actually have to sleep. They just should once in a while for their brains, so their brains don't get overloaded. But she can survive not sleeping much better than I could.
Yeah, I think so too. I'll do it. I've got to live up to my role as a proud member of Unlimited.
Aww. She has so much pride.
Exploring the unfamiliar and rescuing those stranded is my job. That's what I'm meant to do. Yes, I may have shown you a side of me that I'm not proud of.
That just means she can only improve from here.
Yeah. But I still believe my determination is second to none.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me when I say you can depend on me now.
Hmm.
Besides, I feel better knowing that I'm doing something.
That's fair. Hmm.
That's so real.
Yeah, not doing something is what always feels the worst. I feel like we've gotten
Right.
far enough in the event, though, that she actually might be dependable. Like, at the parts coming
I
up
think
soon.
so too.
Yeah, she'll come around and prove us right. I feel like maybe by getting stranded in this area, this could even be where the other Nikke are. We might even find them because we're stuck here.
Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah.
If you say so, then okay.
Rest well. If you're cold, you can scoot closer to me.
Worth it. I'm so cold. Oh gosh, darn. Okay.
Oh, shiver me timbers.
I give that to him on the shoulder as he flashes an amorous wink. She is flirting. She meant that. She meant like, hey yo, you wanna come closer?
Right?
Survivalist, yeah, that's how she refers to the commander. Everyone has their own nickname for the commander, and that seems to be her one. I think it's cute how so many of them have different nicknames. It adds to the charm.
Me too. It's sweet.
Yeah. Also, sorry to chat who might be like, why is your aim so bad? Because I'm so lower leveled and I won't die, I'm looking at OBS instead of my iPad, so I'm playing with a delay. I'm doing my best considering. That's fine, we're not gonna die. There we go.
Yeah.
I just might move a little slower than you expect or miss raptures. Mhm. Yeah, I think there's only 3 parts of it left, so it should be the tone should change soon. Mm-hmm. Whoosh. I don't think I've ever heard that before, like as a
Me
response.
neither. I don't even know how to read.
That's cute, but what is it?
It's nice to be out of there.
What, you don't like lying down with me? I feel hurt.
Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna be buried alive under all that snow.
That's fair.
Anyway, what a lovely morning.
We kind of had to sleep, but it would be scary in case there was another avalanche.
Right?
Achoo! Now I'm sick. Sorry, Tove, you tried.
You okay, survivalist?
No. It's freezing out here.
What? Don't tell me you've got hypothermia.
I feel like that's a bit of a jump from one sneeze, but honestly, given the situation, I probably do.
I stuck close to you all night so that I could share my body temperature.
Yo? Were we using the skin-to-skin contact, the Miyaka Tamahome method? Is that what we were using that's the most effective? Please, is that what we were doing? And thanks to you, I'm at least not sicker than I apparently already am. None of those options were nice to say.
Wait just a moment. Let me give you a once-over.
12 places her hand on my forehead to check my temperature.
That's a relief. All you've got is a small cold. Don't scare me like that.
I mean, that's still pretty bad given the circumstance. Like,
Yeah,
even if
that's
it's just
still
my
pretty
nose
bad.
running. I'm gonna have frozen snot in my face.
Oh my
That's
god,
the
little
worst.
snot icicles.
Yeah. I don't want snot icicles.
I was really thinking the worst. I thought for sure you had hypothermia.
That's because you keep jumping to the worst conclusion. We better act quick, or otherwise this is gonna be the case.
Point taken. If we can find a cave or building where we can at least warm up, then we'd be able to continue moving after you recover.
Uh-oh.
What the?
What's wrong?
Can't you see? Over there. It's faint, but there's a light on the mountain.
I wonder if we are gonna find the other Nikkes.
I think we are.
Ah.
If If it's bright enough to notice even in the daytime, it might be a street light in front of a building. Ooh.
A working street light in this day and age? Yeah, no. it's not.
You see some once you see some every once in a while.
The challenge with doing the voice acting live. the stuff that you guys don't know probably happens with all the recording too, all the flubs.
Having to stop myself from being illiterate.
That's what makes, I think, the live voice acting so much more fun, though. All the scuff, it adds to the fun, I think. That's great practice, because then if you ever have an audition or something where you don't get it in advance, it's just like, bam, I'm used to this shit.
Exactly. Sure, the prospect of providing electricity all the way up here is tough.
Oh god, Narnia streetlight. I don't think I want to go in Narnia. That sounds even more dangerous than the Raptures.
Honestly, with the queen.
Yeah.
But you can just set up some solar panels. Although we wouldn't be so hungry, we could eat Turkish delight.
True. Although that Turkish delight is dangerous stuff.
True.
Worth it. Delicious.
Not only that, but unless I'm mistaken, that's the location we were told about during our mission briefing. Wait.
She finally clued in.
No, it couldn't be. Could the Nikke's we're looking for be in there?
I just realized what happens. I keep sinking into my microphone and I couldn't figure out why. Was my webcam tracking? My webcam is really sensitive. It's when I start to slouch and my posture goes to shit. Now I know at least if I start getting really low, my posture is just down the toilet. Okay. I'll have to watch my posture. Man, that is certainly a distinct possibility.
No way! Things are suddenly looking up. We should be able to reach there in half a day. We can check if there are any survivors staying there. And we can warm you up while we're at it.
Thank God, I'm freezing. True. We should get a move on while I still have the energy.
It sounds like you're getting worse.
Yep, that's how sicknesses work. Until you're in a situation where you can get better, you just keep getting worse, and I don't think I'm gonna get better on a mountain.
Probably not.
Oh.
What was it that people always say in moments like these?
Panic
Rub some
noises.
dirt in it.
Yeah, just rub some dirt in it. Imagine her just picking up mud and shoving it on my face.
No matter how tired you feel, don't close your eyes.
True. I mean, you have to blink, but you can't close them to rest. You're just gonna
Don't
like,
like
die.
sleep. Yeah.
Lose consciousness. I'm not dead just yet.
You say that, but you don't look so good.
12 walks in front of me and sits down.
Here, let me carry you. We've got a fair distance to cover until we get to that building. If you hang on to my back, I'll be able to warm you up somewhat.
Aww. Without rebuffing her any further, I get on Tove's back. We don't get princess carried, but I'll take it.
That's okay.
It's
Piggyback
still
is good
cute.
enough.
Yeah, piggyback is still cute. Sorry.
It's okay. I relied on you way more than I would have liked.
True, she wanted to be so independent. What a shame.
So now it's my turn to step up. I know I talk a big game, but I promise to keep you alive, and I intend to keep that promise. So don't you give up on me. The most important thing when it comes to survival is never giving up.
That is true. That is 100% true.
Never back down, never what? You hear me?
Yeah! I hear you. And now we have to fight some more. Imagine them actually having to fight, but like, how would they have any energy to fight?
Right?
I would just pass out. This time I'm looking at my iPad because I don't think using a rocket launcher with a delay is gonna go very well. Bam. Hard mode isn't out yet, right? That comes out next week. So we probably won't be able to voice the like actual true ending, but we can get the like partial ending. Crunch, crunch. I guess I'm heavy too. It's the heavy thoughts, they're working.
Once we pass this hill, we should reach the place where we saw that street light. There's a high chance we'll run into those missing Nikkes. They'll be the first people that I've ever rescued.
Aww.
But before we head out with our survivors in tow, I'll have to ask them for some heat packs or warm water. Something to get you warmed up.
In case they have anything, yeah. Imagine if the light is not the Nikkes. Imagine if it's a rapture boss. Like a super powerful... It's like an anglerfish. They use the light to lure you in, and then a bam.
Oh, scary. Here we are.
Plop. Tove exhausted. Oh my god, I had a yawn. Tove exhausted from the climb, slumps down in the snow.
I think we're in the right place, though. There! You see the sign on that building? Mountain Rescue Base.
Nice!
Woohoo! I think that's where the survivors could be camping out.
Sounds like a possibility. What did I say? I see. Oh shit, I skipped
your
through
voice-
one.
How come your voice is so weak?
I'm dying, that's why.
Let's hurry and get inside to warm you up.
I'm proud of my dead eyes because I'm dying. A moment later, Mountain Rescue Base.
Oh, this place looks pretty run down.
This is the exact same place Anise crawled on the bed and we almost banged, and then she found a button on the bed and then we escaped. What a down. Cock blocked by the game. That scene was getting quite spicy, and I found out as I was voice acting it, and I, like not on stream, as a video, and I was like, oh, but then it was fine, it's safe.
Is anyone here? I'm Tove from the Unlimited Squad. We came looking for a missing Nikke squad. Could anyone help us?
No one's here, no signs of life.
Oh,
Sad.
you're right about that. Maybe they're all taking a nap.
That is a full dose of copium.
Such an optimist.
Yeah.
Let's take a look further inside.
Carrying me on her back, Tove takes a few more steps. Is that a radio?
I think I know what this is.
Nice. Oh, what is Frozen? There we go.
This must be the
Wait.
radio that sent the distress signal. It's okay, I memorized it.
You got it. You got it.
That would mean the owners of this radio have to be around here somewhere.
12 inches closer to the door where the sound is coming from.
Should we open it?
Do it. Oh god, that ominous door opening noise.
I'm scared.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
the small gap of the open door, I can make out a NIKKE that has suffered severe damage to her core, and another 2 with similar injuries. To the side, there are 3 round-shaped mechanical devices, inside of which appear to be encased something fragile. Ooh. Found them.
I think these are the ones we were looking for.
Dang.
They're in pretty rough shape.
But like me, they're not dead yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
So
Not yet.
for now, it's okay. I approached the heavily damaged NIKKEs to assess their condition. They're still breathing.
Yes, but given the extent of this damage, they won't be alive for long unless we do something.
True. What do we need to do?
Given their current state, their bodies will soon be unable to supply oxygen to the brain.
Oh, that sucks, because that's the only living part of them. So, like, they really need that oxygen for their brain.
Before that happens, we need to remove their brains and place them in a protective device.
That is terrifying. Just, no, I'm no surgeon. I'm gonna rip out their brains. This is fine. Don't worry about it.
Something we call a brain shelter. Blah.
It is true though. For them, the brains won't get damaged. I turned around to see where the beeping sound was coming from. There's a red light flashing on each of the neatly arranged mechanical devices.
Which is exactly what those are.
Whoa. So they have the brain devices. They were trying to put their brains in them, but then they got fucked up.
Imagine it would be pretty hard to remove your own brain.
Yeah. Maybe it's not possible.
However, it looks like their battery level is awfully low.
Ooh, then we only have very long to bring them back.
On top of that, they each already have a brain inside of them.
Oh shit. We need more devices then.
That tells me that whoever these brains originally belonged to are in dire shape. Man, what do we do?
Panic. Just calm down. You're the only one they can rely on right now. No pressure or anything.
I know that, but I'm not skilled enough to perform emergency treatment on someone who suffered such extensive damage.
Well, you don't have a choice, so we're gonna try.
All I have is basic survival knowledge. The only thing I can do for them is...
For NIKKE, wouldn't that be basic survival knowledge, though?
It's gotta be. Gather whatever materials I can find nearby and create some kind of distress signal.
And then get the others here.
Yeah. Then the rest of Unlimited will come and do what's necessary.
Wait a
sec.
No, she's like, oh my god, we won't be stranded anymore, let's go. Apparently there is something that you can do for them.
I guess so. Hold on just a minute. I'm a survival expert. I'm a survival expert, dang it!
The dang it at the end really sells it, you know?
I will save these people!
Or at least attempt.
Okay, let's go.
She's
She'll do
so
her best.
precious.
She's so strong.
I know.
I love her.
I love her so much.
It's sink or swim. Whether it's a beacon of fire or something else, we've got to get it burning nice and bright. So that everyone here can be rescued in time.
Aww.
I love this music.
I know. The music in the whole game is really good. I really love it. I think That was one of the major selling points of the game for me in general. The voice acting was a big one because the dub is so good that I found it really inspiring. But also the music and the writing. Those three things really sold me.
I really like it.
The fan service ended up being what drew most people to the game, but like everything's actually so good. Because that gets old,
It's
right?
really well written.
There's other... Oh shit, what's going on with my iPad? Oh, it's okay. There's so many games that have fan service that like that alone isn't really enough. But when you have that and other good stuff, it keeps you long term.
I think so too. I think if it was just mindless fan service, it'd be like
You get bored.
tired of it.
Yeah.
With all the story, it like keeps you really drawn in. And then the butts are just a big plus. The sheer vastness of Glitter Mountain is mind-boggling. If we want anyone to see our signal,
Yeah, the game is literally the definition of I came for the plot but stayed for the actual plot.
we'll have to make the fire as big as possible with a whole lot of smoke. The best type of wood for that would be pine. The resin is highly flammable, and it has a tendency to burn exceedingly well. Fortunately, there are plenty of pine trees around here, so we'll be able to secure what we need quickly enough.
A moment later, Tove hauls in several pine trees that she's cut down. Now it's Christmas tree time.
Woohoo!
Amazing!
Check it out! I cut down the biggest, sturdiest looking trees that I could find.
As Tove drops down the felled pine trees, plop. A plump caterpillar lands atop Tove's arm. Is she gonna be proud this time? Not even be afraid of it? Has she grown this much? Never mind! Wait a second!
No. On second thought, don't. She's grown!
She's doing it! She's doing it!
Oh! All bugs are good sources of protein.
She's doing it! Let's go!
I can handle this.
That wink was so cute. The timing for the blink, it was so adorable.
She's so cute.
I really love her. Like, she's jumped up on the list really high for me after this event. She's one of my favorite.
She's so cute.
She's so good.
Ugh. Disgusting.
She did it though. She did it though. I'm so
I'm
proud.
so proud of her. Next, we need a shield of some kind. To protect the fire beacon from the wind and snow. By the same token, we don't want to diminish the visibility of our fire. So, we'll need to use material that's both transparent and heat resistant.
That's gonna be pretty hard to find out here.
Right?
Wait, transparent. Oh, I was gonna
Like
say
glass?
ice. Ice is not really heat
Oh.
resistant.
It's not heat resistant.
I was close. Tove heads into the mountain rescue base. A moment later, she returns with some torn-off sheets of plastic and a bundle of wires. What are you gonna do with that? Yeah, I really like when the new event is focused on the new NIKKE as well. It helps us get attached to them. It's a really good way for them to sell people on the new unit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Instead of just having them be like a random bonus character, featuring them is really the way to go.
I think so too.
What you gonna do with that?
You'll see. If we take the plastic sheets like so, and secure them on top of the wood using the wire... What the heck? Why isn't it securing in place?
Good, here, I'll try. She doesn't know how to make knots. Oh, she's not letting
She
me
wasn't
try
a Boy
though.
Scout. No,
Nice.
I can't have you doing this when you're sick.
She'll figure it out. Sorry, I skipped
figure
the
it out.
line. That's okay. It disappeared.
Ta-da! The shield is now complete. It may not be much to look at.
I think this is my favorite expression from her. It's just so good.
I love it.
Aw.
But But as long as it does its job, then it doesn't matter. All that's left to do is come up with something that'll make our distress signal really pop.
Toph heads back inside the building and returns with 3 old firearms. I'll just shoot them. Neon screaming, yes! Firepower! Always the solution! Let's go! Where'd you get those? They stole them from the half-dead NIKKE. I was right!
Oh, these aren't mine. They're from the other NIKKEs.
Dang.
She's so real.
She's so real.
They're all busted, so they can't be fired.
Mm.
I'm only using them for the gunpowder that's inside.
That'll help.
Yeah.
Toph removes the magazines from each of the weapons and shakes out all the bullets.
I had what I think may have been a stroke of genius. I'm gonna use the gunpowder that's in these bullets to amplify our distress signal. I understand there's inherently a bit of risk in doing that.
I've noticed that she tends to thrive in survival stuff when she doesn't follow the videos and innovates on her own.
I think so too, whenever she's not so wrapped up in like her top 10 Watch Mojo survival skills.
What happened to the game for a second? It went all green.
Oh.
It's haunted. I think it's getting hypothermia. This is fine. This game is just a little haunted. It's the outpost ghost. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. But it should create a mini explosion that'll shoot up at least a few meters high.
Toph starts to dismantle the bullets with a portable tool. Bing, bing. She's doing her best anyway.
This isn't exactly going as planned. I've got to be careful with them, so I can't brute force them open.
Should I do it? Oh.
No. You and those other NIKKEs are depending on me.
I really like how she came full circle from taking help for everything to being like, no, I'm gonna do it myself.
Me too.
So
it's
proud.
Really nice. It's time for me to step up to the plate. I've got to do this on my own, even if it's hard. She's the father that stepped up.
Yeah. She's doing her best.
Yeah, it worked.
Nice.
Did you see that?
I give Toph a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Oh. A moment later, Toph holds the unignited fuses in each hand and stands against the raging wind.
Do you see that frame over there? The one that's about to collapse? I'm willing to bet that that used to be an observation tower. That's why it's so tall. I'm gonna scurry up there.
Oh, smart. And then shoot it from a really high
Very.
space.
And ignite these 2 fuses. Hopefully, then the rest of Unlimited will be able to see our signal. Regardless of wherever they are on Glitter Mountain.
Are you sure you'll be okay doing this alone?
Survivalist, please.
Okay, you can please me all you want, but your track record's a little...
She's fine. You've asked me that a million times already.
You don't even have any flint. How do you plan on igniting it?
I won't need any flint, because I've got this. She's just gonna shoot it.
You think so? Toph pulls an old lighter from her pocket. Why didn't we use that earlier?
Get to shoot it the whole time.
Maybe she found it in the building though.
Oh.
Man.
I found it in one of the garbage cans inside the rescue base. Okay,
I feel
was like,
slightly
no
better
way.
now.
It may not exactly count as a primitive tool, but improvisation is an integral part of survival.
Technically, she found it in the environment. I mean, it was in a building she
That's
found.
true.
So, Then I guess preparations are complete.
My thoughts exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
We got it! Tove begins to clamber up the old lookout tower. Sometime later, Tove stands atop the viewing platform, the biting winds beating against her. After releasing the fuses strapped to her back, she carefully holds the cloth wrapped around the top and prepares to ignite it. Boom. She attempts to strike a spark using the lighter. Music got all dramatic, I'm nervous.
Oh no.
But the sheer force of the winds is making it difficult. She drops to her knees, places one of the fuses down, and then uses one hand to block the wind, resulting in her successfully igniting one of the fuses. She's doing it! She's doing it! Oh, that's cool.
Yikes!
The instant the flame makes contact with the gunpowder, an incendiary projectile launches skyward. I wonder if this is going to be the wallpaper for the event. It's kind of a weird, aggressive-looking
really
image for a
pretty.
wallpaper.
I kind of like it though.
It's kind of cool, yeah. Having nearly singed her eyebrows with the first fuse, Tove keeps her arms carefully outstretched and away from her body. She's pretty badass right now.
Honestly.
When lighting the second fuse, dang. Another fireball furls up into the air. Ugh. As big as Titan. That's a really big rapture. The flames first consumed the cloth wrapped around the I'm sorry, when I saw that Titan, my entire brain was just like da 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 da.
Oh, when I
stuck
heard
in my head.
Titan, when I heard Titan, my first thought was Titan, like the final fist.
Titan. That's fair. That's a better song anyway. That's way better. Then start consuming the stick itself, melting the hide wrapped around it.
Oh, hot! Hot!
Okay, this one would make more sense
my
as a wallpaper
God.
because now her face is like centered. I was like, is the wallpaper gonna be just like the thing with her face in the corner? Look at her arms
her
though.
Arm on fire? Oh my
Legit.
goodness.
But she knows that she can fix it later, so that's intense. Like even if I knew I could get it replaced and fix it later, I don't know if I could do this. It would be like it would hurt so
So
much. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
If she drops it now, will it be too soon? Her hand has clearly been burned along with her wrist, and now the melting flare has trickled past her elbow and onto the rest of her arm. The searing pain is beyond what can be curbed by her temperature sensor. Ugh. Just imagining this pain.
Ow.
The heat is too much to handle. Tove is screaming with pain. Any reasonable person would have dropped the flare long ago. But
No. I can't. I said I would protect them. I promised. I can't come this far just to give up.
Tove holds her left arm up high, the rising flames now ravaging her own arm. She starts waving her arm slowly, creating a beacon fire that can be seen from afar. And the fire begins to spread to her right arm.
It's okay. I can do it.
Oh.
I can withstand this.
A mist of raging northern snow and wind. The light burns bright, announcing to all who see it that the flickering flames of lives there are about to be snuffed out. god, I love the writing in this. It's so good in the intense scenes.
It's so good.
That's why this game is so fun to voice act, just because the writing is so vibrant and fun. It's such a good script.
I love it.
Queen, look over there! What a beautiful flame! And so bright!
That flame is coming from...
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I believe so. Find us the shortest route possible. Proceed at max speed. They're calling for our aid. And it's our duty to respond in kind and with the utmost haste.
Let's go, boss fight! I don't know what boss they're gonna use for this. Probably just like a random one. Oh yeah, it's always this thing for events, isn't it? I forgot. Unless it's a very specific one. I'm gonna look at my iPad for this one. I'm a little more likely to die, I think. Yeah. I still probably won't, but... Oh yeah, that's dead. Nice. That was a really intense scene though. I wouldn't say this one was a cry event, but it still got the feels really hard.
It was good,
It's really like
though.
secondhand pride. It's like my daughter's all grown up. Where's another avalanche book? Off in the distance, a snowstorm can be seen gathering. Tove, we're in trouble.
Survivalist! Can you hear me?
You need to take cover. Oh shit, what did I just press? A snowstorm is heading straight for us.
That's no snowstorm. We did it! They've come for us.
What? I keep pressing too many times. Amongst the wall of white that I thought was an encroaching snowstorm, it's actually just them speeding here. I just imagine them all riding a polar bear, like one of Neve's friends. Several Nikkes can suddenly be seen sliding down the slope. As if they were skiing, just on their feet. That's pretty badass. Wish I could ski on my feet. I can't even ski on skis.
I can't either.
You know, you're supposed to like point your toes together, right?
Really?
When you ski, you're supposed to like kind of point your toes together a bit to slow down and stuff. I have an issue with my ankles and my knees where I'm actually not able to point my toes together and have my knees in the right position. Like it causes me severe pain and I just physically can't do it. So I got taken skiing as a kid, right? And I couldn't slow down or stop because I couldn't point my knees together. So I just I couldn't steer. I just went straight down really, really fast. So I loved it. I learned that I loved it, but I could only use the bunny hill because on the other hills, like, you have to steer and stuff. It wasn't safe, so I could only use the bunny hill. But I would race everyone. Like I would go so fucking fast because my legs would just be facing straight. So I just speed, and then like I actually went so fast and I couldn't control it that I got kicked off the hill. They're like, you have to slow down and like weave like everyone else, or you have to leave. And I was like, I physically can't, so I guess I'm leaving then. And I just went inside and had snacks the rest of the day because I couldn't do anything else, right? I was timing it really carefully though. I was making sure there was no one in front of me when I went down so that I would just speed safely and like not hit anyone. But they thought there was too much risk I'd hit someone, even though I was making sure there's no people. I guess they didn't trust me.
They're just mean. They don't know that you're built different.
It kind of made sense though. I mean, like if I'm a kid, right? They're gonna think I just don't want to listen. They're not really gonna believe me that I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
And I get it. Like they can't have me being a bad example because it was like a school trip with a lot of kids, right? So all the other kids were gonna copy me and do the same thing. So it wasn't really. It wasn't really something they could allow, and I wasn't mad. I understood.
True.
The rescuers Tove had desperately called for have finally come for us. Oh. Unlimited!
What a warm welcome. I'd say that made sliding down this slope without any equipment worth it.
Oh, I guess, but it was still a long way down. If I had tied a rope to my body and rappelled down, it would have been faster. Or we could have used a rabbit hole to warp down! Except that's not reality, but okay.
You all came. You actually came.
Tove descends from the lookout and embraces Ludmilla.
You performed admirably, Tove. Thank you for calling this place to our attention. But what happened to your arms?
About that.
Oh, this? Nothing major.
That's bullshit. That's pure bullshit. Sorry, I missed the line.
Oh, it's okay. I was holding the signal flares I'd made and got a bit carried away. That stings.
Doesn't sound like she's carried away, though. It sounds like she did exactly the amount she had to if they're here.
I think so too.
You were reckless. Your arms are torched.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I was just so desperate, and this was the only thing I could think of. But it worked, didn't it? So I have no regrets.
Aww.
This way, more lives will be saved. Least of all the survivalists.
Oh, she's so precious. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I skipped a line when it was going wonky.
Oh, it's okay. For me, that makes it all worthwhile.
Well then, it's up to us to ensure your sacrifice wasn't made in vain. Let's head inside. We've got no time to waste.
A moment later, inside the mountain rescue base.
3 critically injured, 3 with only their brains preserved. Alice,
Yes!
inspect the damaged Nikke's. Check on the princesses who are sleeping.
It's so precious how she, manages to spin everything in a way that Alice can handle. She, can't really handle it.
I think it's sweet that she takes the time to do it.
Yeah, it would take a long time to figure out what to say. She's really
Yeah.
good because it's not really fair to just traumatize Alice if her head's in a different place. You might as well work with her, you know? Because I don't know her
Yeah.
backstory. I should read her full support, or maybe it's later in the story. I know there's probably context for why she's like this, but I don't have it yet. But I've heard it's really sad, so it's good that
No.
Ludmilla works with her.
Yeah.
The wounds inflicted by the Queen of Hearts will be deep. So we must ensure we take all necessary precautions before transporting them to the castle.
Yes, Queen.
And Neve,
Yes.
the brain shelter seems to be low on power. Switch to backup power and prepare to transport it back to base.
Context within her bond story. Okay, I'll have to check it out then.
Whoa.
I already have her almost maxed out, so I should be able to see it. Oh wait, you just need one of her to see the full thing. I don't need her maxed out. Oh, roger that.
What about me?
You should take care of those injuries you've sustained.
That's fair. I don't think she can do anything else right now. She needs arms.
Yeah, her arms are kind of shot.
Our rescue effort has only just begun.
What do you mean?
First off, we will file a request with the Big 3 for new bodies. Each and every one of these Nikke's will be requiring new replacements. We can't afford to dilly-dally in getting these ladies back to the Ark. The problem, however, is what comes after we get them back. You, of all people, know what kind of place the Ark is.
Yeah, they might just scrap them.
A concrete jungle where humanity is lost. in pursuit of ever greater efficiency. None of the big three will want to bother with replacing the bodies of mass-produced Nikkes.
It's so sad.
But that doesn't mean that we should throw up our hands and give up hope. Many Nikkes, ourselves included, have ventured out into these extreme conditions. All in the name of ensuring humanity can live on. We can't let these Nikkes die a meaningless death out here without a chance to live on themselves.
It's true.
That's why we're exhausting every last option at our disposal. For those with severe injuries, we will transplant spare parts from the same model. In this situation, the only viable transplants will be arms and legs. Appendages are fairly disconnected from the central nervous system.
Just mix and match some parts, it's fine.
No Frankenstein.
No Frankenstein. If it's the same model, it's not a Frankenstein, right?
Oh, that's true.
Even then, their body may reject the new parts. They may feel as if a foreign object has been stuck to their body. And this could result in a mental breakdown. However, if it means that there is a chance that they will survive.
She's a lot of lines in a row. I'm like, what the fuck?
No matter how small, we have to try.
Sounds like there'll be a tough journey ahead.
It will. But if we were to give up now, we would be doing a disservice for the sacrifices these Nikkes have made for us.
Ludmilla stares at the rescue operations site.
There were 6 members in the squad total. Now we have 3 grievously injured Nikkes and 3 with their brains inside the brain shelter. That tells me that each one of them took care of their comrades as they fell one by one.
That's so sad. I'm so sad.
They held on until their own body broke down. And they struggled all the way into this building.
That's so sad.
Still, seeing all that they've managed to achieve, witnessing their noble struggle to remain alive, their desperate struggle for survival, it's overwhelming.
The music change here is just breaking me.
It's so sad.
A feeling that you can't put into words. What do you think, Tove? Do you think you're cut out for this business?
Oh yeah, this was our first rescue mission. This is what they're used to. What? What?
Oh, they said that there's like a notes or messages thing that gives closure on the event.
Okay, we're gonna have to read that.
I
I
saw
think you
somebody
can't just
mention it in
end
chat.
there. That's like illegal.
Yeah.
I know hard mode will have more context, but even so, you can't just end on that line. What the fuck?
I know.
We've had cliffhangers before, but they at least made more sense as an ending point. This is just cruel. I guess I'll have to check out the hard mode later, and hopefully it'll be good. Oh, we do get that as a lobby. Nice. Let me just switch that on over. There we go. And let me just really quick buy all the good shit before I forget. The most important shit. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, so I said there's a blah blah message that's really important, right? Yeah, I felt like accidentally skipping dialogue, but that's the end. That was like mean. Okay, where is it? It should be in group? This one, okay. There we go. We can voice this part.
Okay. That's everyone.
What's this group for?
I'd like to welcome you all
Aww.
to the Snow Mountain Rescue Team group.
Come again?
Yes. When we're out on a search and rescue mission, I think it's best to communicate using blah blah.
Why not just use the unlimited group chat?
I mean, sure. We could do that.
But she's so passionate about it, she wanted to make a new one.
But I don't know. I guess I want to recreate the atmosphere we had before.
Oh, that's so cute. I see. Well, if that's what makes you happy, then I appreciate the invitation.
Thanks for understanding.
It's always nice having a new group chat. Queen says it's not bad to have a new chat too. Oh yeah, Ludmilla can't really use her phone because every time she touches an electronic, it breaks. She's too
just like
powerful.
me.
She just literally fries it. Oh shit. It's nice to see Ludmilla embracing her lovable side. You think I'm lovable? You're so brave, servant. That's what Queen just said. I keep pressing out of it.
Glad to see that everyone's already having fun in here.
Totally! Oh! Queen also wants me to tell everyone to be sure that you prepare ahead of time. And not to forget anything and all that jazz. Will do. See you guys later! I pressed out again.
Everything's sorted on my end. But I'll be sure to double check. See y'all later.
Later. Cute. I was told if we exit and go back, there's like a couple new ones, and then we get a proper ending at the end of them.
Aww.
Servant. Tove.
Oh god, she's trying to use electronics.
Are you there?
I'm guessing they didn't land near Route A. I don't see any footprints or indication of a fall.
What about Route B?
This is bad! There's nothing here either! Where on earth could they have fallen? Just a sad face. Rabbity! Pigeon! Oh my god, her nickname for her is Pigeon. Because she's like a little bird.
It's no good.
Actually, Ludmilla, I think you should leave the phone alone. It'd be a nightmare if we were to lose contact with you too.
I understand.
Oh no.
But you won't.
Oh no.
I think her phone's already toast. Stop replying and drop the phone! Now! Too late. We'll be right there. OMG! I'm on the way, Queen! What the fuck? That is so cursed. Burly Bear. Toad. If you see this message, please fire off a signal flare. We'll follow that flare wherever it leads us, even if it's only a tiny spark. You hear me? We're going to find you. That's right! We're gonna rescue you, Rabbity! I know we will! I keep pressing out of it. God, I'm like Ludmilla. Queen agrees with me. So you've got nothing to worry about. We will see you again. And soon. Okay. How many more of these are there?
Right?
This must be Tove. That's the survival expert question mark.
Survivalist.
Who is this?
It's Tove.
Dove?
Yeah.
What's with your username? I like the question mark in it.
Oh, well, it's just that.
Is this about recreating the atmosphere again?
No! I was just kind of doubting myself and whether or not I was truly a survival expert.
Aww.
So, I thought I'd tell you something.
Wait. Seems like
That I couldn't say in my original profile.
I
Oh,
didn't
sorry.
notice that. Sorry, you're good. Seems like
I didn't
Lumina
notice it
really got
either.
under your skin.
How did you know?
Because you seemed pretty worried back then.
Wow. Sometimes I think you know me even better than I do.
Hmm.
I haven't responded to Ludmila's question yet.
Hmm.
Back when everything I knew was theoretical,
Ugh.
I thought I could do anything as long as I studied hard enough.
Hmm.
I believed deep down in my bones. But it turns out that I was wrong.
Hmm.
Saving someone, rescuing people,
Hmm.
they're not easy decisions to make.
Especially because it'd be so hard if you fail at it. Like, you'd blame yourself forever.
Yeah, you'd really beat yourself up about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the first thing about what Unlimited was meant to do,
Hmm.
or what we were doing here.
I see.
Once I realized this, I found it hard to respond to Ludmila's question.
Hmm.
Could someone like me really hack it out there?
Hmm.
That thought ran through my mind, haunting me. I've begun to wonder if I could ever rescue anyone for real.
But isn't this your true calling?
It is.
You've watched countless videos just to do this job, haven't you? Ugh.
That's true.
And now that you've tried it, do you dislike it?
Huh? No! I like it very much. It's just...
Hmm.
I'm too clumsy.
She just has no confidence.
I'm afraid that I'll fail. And that scares me.
Then you just have to try harder.
Huh?
You have to do all you can not to act clumsily in front of anyone who needs rescuing. You still want to become a survival expert, don't you?
Yes. I do. I want to be a true professional.
Then what else is holding you back?
No. Nothing. Nothing at all. Thank you so much, Survivalist.
This is so precious. I feel better after being left at that cliffhanger now.
Me too. I'll make you proud and become a true professional. Promise.
Good, you can do this.
Yes, I can.
That was so precious.
Oh,
That was so precious. I love this badass wallpaper. Holy shit.
Me
It looks
too.
better when it's
That's
zoomed
so
out.
Sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave it here for a while. I might put I might put the Christmas one back on shortly because I think I have a Christmas one, right? Because I feel like that one will be nice. But for this stream and maybe one more, I'll keep this one. Where? Do I not have a Christmas one? Oh wait, it'd be here. Wait, was there not a Christmas one? Wait, no, it would have been an event. Or is it just down lower? I don't think I have a Christmas one. Did I not finish it? I thought I finished it. Maybe there wasn't one? Or am I just missing it? What the fuck? There wasn't one back then? Oh, they must have started doing it later. Oh, yeah, because the maid event. I think that was the first one they had a wallpaper, wasn't it? You need to replay it. If I replay it, do I unlock a wallpaper that time? That might give me a reason to replay it. It's in archives? Okay. If you guys want me to replay the Christmas event on stream, that might give me the incentive to do it. It would be kind of nice to be able to have that wallpaper. I'll see if I can manage to fit that in, maybe. Alright, before we end stream, though, I do have a tradition. You have to lend me your luck. Oh my god, this reverse, that's so cute. Holy shit. I have to do just one pull while I have the guests still on. I have to do just one pull. So chat, what emoji suits Tove? What do you think would be like an Oshi mark to summon her?
Maybe like the fire emoji.
Okay, chat, you guys gotta put the fire emoji. Lots of fire emojis. We're gonna do our best and summon her. Alright. Not a 10 pull once, just a 1 pull once. I wanna save my tickets, just a 1 pull. Alright, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. No! It's
No.
I mean, the fire certainly worked, but
Oh, that's the girl on my shirt.
Nice. The fire summoned the firepower addict. There was too much fire.
I think I ruined your chances because she's on my shirt right now.
No, it's fine. It's my fault for choosing fire because she screams about fire constantly.
Oh no!
It's kind of more funny this way, actually. So I'm not even mad. Alright, I think I'm gonna probably do my union raid on stream just so I can have chat help me with strategies and stuff real quick before I end. But so that I don't keep you here any longer than you need to be. Thank you again so much for joining. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
I'm glad. And I appreciated our tangents going off about manga.
Right.
So, for me, what am I doing after this? I'm gonna probably do more Final Fantasy XIV on Monday. And other than that, I'm thinking of playing a game that came out recently called Knuckle Sandwich on Monday for my earlier slot. Just because I wanted to try it today, but the timing didn't work out because today kind of worked better for NIKKE. And other than that, I don't have a whole lot going on because preparing my concert, I'm trying to take it stupidly easy. But do you have anything coming up anytime soon that you want to shout out or just promo your stuff in general?
Overall, I am just a silly little guy. I do have my own Christmas variety show that will be happening on... Oh my god, what day is it? It'll be happening on the 17th.
So soon.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to do it before yours so we don't overlap.
No, it's okay! Even if they end up being on the same day, we can like raid into each other or something. It'll be great.
Oh, it's true!
But no. Do it sooner if you want to. It's okay either way.
That's true. But yeah, I'll be doing that. You guys, may or may not be able to see Miss Pam herself on it. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to promote.
that alone is pretty big and exciting. So I think that'll be great. I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see yours.
Yeah, we're gonna just hype each other, screaming in each other's chat. It'll be great.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna end the call just so I can go and do my union raid and then go have a rest. But thanks again so much for joining on like short notice. I think I asked you like yesterday.
That's fine.
Thank you so much. I hope you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, now let me find her here so I can make her invisible. There we go. Alright, I'm going to just leave this setup here because I'm lazy. We're not going to do long, but I want to do the union raid because I'm weak as fuck. And maybe you guys can help me think of strategies to not be weak as fuck. So, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the guide, and I'm going to see if you guys can give me any additional advice. Let's see. Where's the guide? I know there's one in the Discord. I think I pinned it. Okay. Let me just pull it up so that I understand what the best team is for my options. All of them are straightforward except for whale. That's pretty good this time then. Oh my god, we're in the top 10%. 8.81. Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty exciting. I always wanted us to get in the top 10. Because I'm really under leveled and I don't even have T9 gear yet. Oh, fuck. Remember when you said they're all good except the whale? I can help Chip at it. Barely. Barely. What are the team advice for whale? Hold on, I'm not gonna back down. I said I was doing it on stream. Oh boy. Mother whale, okay. Oh, I can copy the first recommended team. That's good. Do I need a healer for Mother Whale? Because the first recommended team, it doesn't have a healer. But when I'm so weak, I'm wondering if I should sub in enough that I also have a healer. You guys can help me decide maybe which one would make an okay substitute to get some more healing in if I'm using Scarlet. I don't want her to fucking perish. You know?
I may just run off, you know.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Who would be best to sub out and put in maybe Rapunzel? Would it be... Do you think it would be better to sub out Summer, Anise, or Pravati? I know both of them buff Scarlet. I just don't know which one would be better to cut. Have Rapunzel as a revive in case I need it. Don't let Scarlet on my one motion video. That's why I need a healer. Use Dorothy. I'm gonna die, bro! I'm gonna die, bro! I need like 2 healers here. You may die before reaching the point where healing matters because damn it, whales going all DPS might not be bad. Should I just use Dorothy and accept my death then? Should I just accept my death and go Dorothy?
I will join you, Your Grace.
So it's probably worth just dying anyway. Okay, fine. Fine. You guys did this. If my union suffers because I die in 2 seconds, this is on you guys. This is on you guys. It's like a skill mobs clear check. I don't really have anything good except for Scarlet's Burst, so we're gonna fucking die. This is fine. I don't want to do practice. I just want to do my tries for the day and get on with it. I have a lot to do. I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, so I thought I'll just do what I can at least. I don't really try fighting the summoning forts because I'm so weak. It makes more sense to me to get more damage in on the core. Guys, I'm dying already! What the fuck? You guys bamboozled me! Yeah. This is fine. Red is okay for this boss? I think she's one of the recommended ones I was looking at, yeah. I cannot heal any damage that I take right now, so I'm so fucking paranoid. This is fine. I'll just keep doing as much core damage as I can. Fucking fuck. Wait! Scarlet can still damage through that, I think. No? Is she immune? No, we're good. I think Mother Whale is one where the type advantage can still damage, right? So I'm gonna have to make sure I have at least one type advantage that I can go with. And then it should help. Oh, shit. But this is fine. We're still doing okay. I might survive a whole minute. That's like a record for me with Mother Whale when it's like past day 1. This isn't as bad as I feared. It's okay. This is going better than I expected. Considering my levels. Oh god, Scarlet's gonna perish. I should have used the screen wipe. I wasn't thinking. Oh well, at least everything's kind of stunned. Oh, well, there goes Scarlet. There we go! This is This is not fun. At least Scarlet got all that damage in while she could. I think Dorothy's like my second biggest damage in this group, so. They're all dying one by one. Only Bravati remains. Hey, I lasted over a minute and a half. That's pretty good for me. Oh. Which whale is this? Which difficulty? I'm obviously not doing as much as the other people, but... Hey, I did 23 million! That's not the worst. Scarlet did the most of it, of course. Which whale is this? That's not as bad as I feared, considering no healer. You guys are right, maybe, though. I think maybe going all out with, like, DPS for Mother Whale is probably better if I can last that long with Scarlet damaging herself. Huh. Okay, let's see. It was whale 6. I've never lasted that long on any level 6, I don't think. Because I'm really weak. Like, for those guys who don't know, you want to see my Nikke's levels, here you go. You want to see my Nikke's gear? It's purple. So, all considering, all considering, I'd say that wasn't bad. Let me copy the next recommended team, hold on. But because I'm weaker, I kind of have to use the recommended teams. I don't really have the luxury of just using my favorite units and being stubborn. I just die a lot faster that way. And then Modernia. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use this recommended team. No, I might switch something. What's the type advantage for Mother Whale? Because I know the weak point is lightning. I know with Mother Whale you can do damage during the immunity phase if you have something that's lightning. So I might switch something in. Hold on. I don't know what one would be good to switch though. But I think it'd be good to have another lightning. I don't think I can swap in Biscuit. I could swap in Biscuit. My cooldowns would be a little fucked if I get rid of Noir and put in Biscuit. Haran maybe instead of Modernia. I know Modernia does more damage, but I would like to have something that can shoot through the immunity in case my DPS is too low. So I feel like this might be the best bet. And that gives me an AoE as well. I can use Haran's AoE skill. So that's probably an okay swap. I don't know if Modernia's like circle, but at least I have Haran's burst. So that should help. Okay, let's try this one. I'm gonna save Haran's for the mobs. Oh shit. My iPad keeps going. Okay. Alice is one where you spam until burst, right? I believe. I'm still trying to learn how to use the skills properly. I used to just fuck around. But now that I'm weak enough, I kind of have to actually try. Because I like doing harder stuff. It's really fun when I actually try. Oh fuck, Blanc is dead. This is so bad! No, I don't even have a burst 2. That's embarrassing. How did that happen so quickly? Maybe I should use Haran's burst earlier for that stuff, the bombs. I think I should. Maybe. Because that was really bad. What happened? Oh, it froze. Hold on. And if this goes really badly, next time I'll do it differently. But I don't know what to do. Dying so quickly. What the fuck? No, Blanc! Well, that didn't do shit. At least I can get some more damage in with Haran. Is Haran also a spammer? Other than burst? I don't know. See, this is why I had her, so I can at least do some damage during this when I can't do anything else. Oh god, now it's at the 1 though. No, it's not at the 1, okay. I'm just gonna keep attacking the core. Because I guess I'm gonna do nothing. Because it's all immune. I guess I'm gonna do nothing. I die. I did 3 million, let's go! That was so bad! Haran carried that so hard. She carried it so hard from the one time I let her burst. That was so bad. Okay, any team I have left says it's suboptimal. So this is gonna be a disaster. I'm trying to find any team left that I actually can do. Okay, let's see. I can do this one, I think. Should I go for Summer Mary to have some basic heals, or should I go for Miranda for more damage? For the first one. Miranda is pretty good with bosses, I think. But I'm not sure if I might need the heals. I'll grab her for now. But you guys can let me know if you think it'd be better to swap. Where's Red?
Red Hood, engage.
Maybe I should go with Miranda. Because I'm gonna be having 2 other healers on this team.
Go, Miranda, go!
And then the last... Oh, wait. I was like, what happened? I did not mean to do that.
Go, Miranda, go!
And then the last 2... I'm gonna have to swap one of them, though. This was the plan, but then I don't have anyone who is lightning. So I might have to swap out... What's the lightning character that I haven't used? I could swap in Christmas Rupee for the extra reload, potentially. Or I could swap in Sin, but she's kind of crap. I could swap in Guillotine. I might get rid of Helm and use Guillotine, because the reality is I'm gonna fucking die anyway, so... Naga! Naga might not be bad.
What are we learning today?
I don't know if cover is very useful in this situation, but... You know what? Just to get the extra damage, I might... No, Drake. What am I doing? I might go with... Where is Guillotine? I might go with this, just because then I at least have Guillotine doing more damage. If I'm gonna die soon anyway, I don't know how useful Helm is going to be. Like, I don't even know if I'll make it to verse 3 twice. And if I don't make it there twice anyway, I think it would make more sense to have, like, another DPS that has a type advantage in case I get to that immunity phase. So, I think this is probably a better setup for me. Just considering, I think it gives me the best chance to last a little bit longer. So I think I'll probably give this one a try and see how it goes. It'll go all right. Only needs 706 million more damage. All right. Let's see. Other players, fuck! Guys, I'm streaming. Can you not? Can you wait? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm gonna fucking die. They knew I wouldn't beat it anyway, so they didn't care. Is Red Hood a full... Wait. Is Red Hood a full charge or a spammer? Do I spam accept burst for Red Hood, or do I full charge every time? I haven't used Red Hood very often, so I'm not actually sure what, like, her meta is. Is it a charge one? If it's a charge one, I want to make sure I charge to get the most damage. I don't know. I've always spammed with her playing on my own, but I meant to ask you guys. I meant to ask you guys what is better for her. Trying to steal my spotlight by killing the boss before me. I'm gonna be lucky to get like 100th of the damage required to kill this boss. She's a charge? So better to charge? Her charge is very quick. So I'll just do that. It's probably fine. I think there's some sort of bonus if you full charge it, but I'm not sure. That's what I thought as well. That's why I was kind of like, maybe?
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I don't know if there's a spot I should use cover in this one. I need to learn Mother Whale better. My strategy is just fight until I pass out and die. I love Red's burst. It feels so badass. Just getting all the major like. Oh god, Miranda's dead. Good thing I have Red, who can be anything. Except she. Wait, I can bring Miranda back. It doesn't matter if Miranda's dead. Nice. Amazing. Amazing. This is amazing. Oh god, it's the 1 damage. At least she has a lot of guns you can get in. I'm not even gonna try to fight the mobs because there's just too many. I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm just gonna get some more damage in on the boss, even if it's ones. Get some, you know, some single damages in. I died, by the way. You couldn't tell because my iPad also died. Hey, I got 100th of the damage required to kill it, just like I said. Amazing. Person like no cover works. That's what I do as well. Unless that's why I ask if it's one where I need cover, because my regular strategies I never fucking use cover. All right, Red Hood really carried that. That's not as bad as it could have been. No, you saw my embarrassing attempts. I'd say they were pretty solid attempts given my levels. Fuck anyone who disagrees. Yeah, Dorothy is really good for it. Her burst is pretty good. With that being said, I have a lot to do, and I didn't eat properly before stream because I was in a rush, and I was like, I'm gonna eat after stream. So I gotta eat and then get some stuff done, get a bunch of stuff ready for the concert so that I can take my day off. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I pinned in YouTube chat and Twitch. You can put !collab because I forgot to pin it. If you want to go follow Ruby, if you enjoyed today's collab and want to check out more of her stuff. Let me drop my links real quick and then I'll find some people to raid and send you guys to. Do I have Twitch up anywhere? Oh god, I forgot to leave up the Twitch control thingy. This is fine. Let's see. And I'll think about doing the Christmas event again. I would really like the wallpaper. I'll probably do it off stream if I don't do it on stream, just to get the wallpaper. All right, here's my links. Twitter and YouTube, Discord, music, Playasia, and let me put all my links on YouTube as well. Twitter, Discord. Oh yeah, and if you guys are looking for some good NIKKE merch, on Playasia, we have a under $20 figure of Uni. If you want to go check it out, it's really good and really cute. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Cha-cha-cha-cha. And then we're gonna raid on YouTube. I do have a Twitch. I just put a link in the chat. You can click that and it'll take you there. Let's see. God, I have like 100 DMs to answer again. Let's see who's live on Twitch. Anyone doing some gacha? I think I'll send you guys to Faeruna, who's playing Genshin again. It's not a similar gacha to NIKKE, but it's still a gacha, so you guys might enjoy it. And then on YouTube, let's see if there's anyone else I can send you guys to. God, I love Lone Cat song. I can't words, I'm so tired. Faeruna's doing some voice acting for some stuff in Genshin that doesn't have voice acting as well. I want to grab Faeruna for NIKKE someday. She's one of the people I have in mind for it that I think would be really amazing. Alright. Also, if any of you guys know of any browser source slideshows, let me know. I want to get one so I can put all my fan art in a slideshow. So this is Faeruna. And Fae's rules are... no racism, sexism, homophobia, or bigotry of any kind. This will result in an automatic ban. Please do not discuss politics, Our community is a place to forget all that and enjoy fun times together. Respect the streamer, mods, and their discretion when enforcing the rules. No sexual or inappropriate remarks about the streamer, don't be weird. No spoilers or backseat gaming unless asked for. No self-promotion. No posting anyone else's personal information. This will result in an automatic ban. Where am I? Do not mention viewer count when the stream is live. I do not want to know. Please no trauma dumping or sad news. I like the stream to be an escape from reality. Do not spam the chat or repeat messages continuously. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys there and then we'll find someone on YouTube. Sorry for no double stream today. I have a lot on my plate and until I can catch up a little bit, there's no way. I know my limits. I might work myself to them, but I know my limits. Alright. I don't work past them, only to them. Alright. Let's see. Alright, now let's find someone on YouTube. Alright, let's see. Where can I send you on YouTube? Let's see. Who is live? Anyone doing gotcha on YouTube? I don't think so. And I don't see anything on archive. What would be a similar vibe? What is the most similar vibe to this? You know what? I don't know what she... Oh, unarchived karaoke. I'm gonna rate Ophelia Midnight. She's doing an unarchived karaoke. So I would like to go and support the unarchived stream because this is your only chance to watch it. So I will send you guys over. Let me just get a still image and then get her rules. Ophi has joined for a number of NIKKE streams as well before. Also, Ophi's karaoke stamina is wild, so you'll have fun for a long time. This is Ophelia Midnight from V Reverie, and her rules really quick as well. Please be respectful to one another. No spoilers allowed. Absolutely no backseating. Only help if I personally ask for it. I do not and will not respond well to unsolicited advice. Spam harassment is not allowed or acceptable. No self-advertisement or promotion. No trauma dumping or venting in chat. Please stay on topic during the stream. Don't call me grandma or bully me. Do not talk about or mention other streamers without me mentioning them first. Not a fan of D's nuts, bait, and switch humor, so don't do that to her. Even if you think it's funny, she does not. Don't fucking do it. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over. Have fun with Ophi. Bye 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 bye.